Boop, 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 boop.
What's up?
Hey, hey. Noodlebug, hello. Sandra. Shadow.
Yeah, Lee says if you came up here with iguana meat, she's leaving for the day.
Bye, Lee.
She's actually in the kitchen right now doing a video on cookies.
Uh, why is she going to leave? If she leaves, then who's going to... Hey, Be Charming. Cherokee Survivalist, how you doing? If she leaves, who's gonna be the camera guy for us? Who's
We'll
gonna
have
do
to,
our video for us?
we'll have to
Screw it.
improvise.
We'll just live stream it.
But no, I like to do a video on the canning it because that would be a hit. Everybody would be like,
What is it?
Lazark Homestead canning iguana meat? No way.
You have
What?
to make sure it's you can do it safely.
Well, yeah, they're gonna clean the meat. They're gonna bring it up here already.
Okay.
Hey,
How
shift
many
kicker.
pounds of pressure and how long?
Well, that's when we have to study for it.
Yeah, you have to study for.
Well, you're gonna be right there with us. We're handling the meat. You're not gonna. You're just gonna stand there and cook.
Hi, Roy.
Anyway.
Red Centrist. How you doing, sweetie?
Hey, Red. Shift Kicker, Cherokee, Be Charming, Shadow Dancer, no wizards.
I'm with you. No lizards.
All right, where you at? Dusty?
Hey, everybody.
Dashu! Yeah, once I save up and get our permits, for our permits for our working on our house, I'll have to save up some money and get me a decent air rifle. Love you too, Roy. Roy's showing me his IQ again. All right, where's Dusty and Catskill at? Come on. Keep me waiting. I have no patience, y'all. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that.
Dude, that would be a hit.
Hell yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go get them.
Let's get him.
Right. He's got all his airsoft and paintball gear on.
Okay, them little things, they bite too, you know.
Not when I get done with them. I'm taking headshots, baby.
Gotta get in the screen here, man. Get my look on. I had to lose my Italian, my Brooklyn accent, you know.
Let's see. There we go. I like that one better.
There we go.
Red Centrist, what I have heard is like Canada will not let truck drivers into, like, American truck drivers that are capable of crossing the border. If they are not vaccinated, they will not let them cross the border. That's what I have heard.
That's the news.
I don't.
Yep.
I don't know about Mexico.
Yep. There's going to be a lot of shortages soon.
Yeah,
That is
not
funny.
even considering the truckers that's gonna come from Canada to come down here.
and you factor
Yeah.
in that with all the ones that are sick and out because they're sick. So
Yep.
it's going to be a hit.
I got to go do something real quick. I'll be right back so my heater will work. And my APU.
Oh, he's got to fix something again.
Oh, I just, they worked on it, so I got to shut it off and shut it back on at the main switch.
$2, honey.
What? Damn, $2.
He's jumping out making some money.
Shit. $20 make you holla.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit, it's cold up here.
Sorry, Steady. It might not be $20. It might be $12.99 because people are gonna start looking for a discount.
I don't give big discounts.
Well,
That's why she's walking away laughing, ain't it?
Just let everybody know if they're taking IOUs or not. What the hell was that?
My phone fell.
Yesterday, the
Well-
Diet Coke at the restaurant. Today, her phone.
Oh my God.
I did get advertisement.
Dirty hooker, yeah. Oh my
Nope.
God! I just put that on his side by side.
No, my dad won't let me. Okay, that heater needs to kick on. It's starting to get fucking cold in here. I'm a wuss when it comes to this shit.
Start doing some jumping jacks in that cab.
Screw you, I'm too lazy for that. Besides, I just ate lunch.
I mean, that stuff did look pretty good now from last night.
Yeah, I still got 2 pans of it in the fridge.
Yeah, that looked amazing. I want some of that. But I don't eat the only thing that I don't eat is the diced tomatoes Rotel things because those are too hot for me.
That's a good soundbite. Yeah, I want some of that.
I have a few cans of the Rotel with chilled green chilies. I didn't realize they were hot, so I have them downstairs. So when you come up, you can take them with you. That's
I'm
my face
gonna make all these cooking things everybody's doing here. You know, Prepper Steady and stuff. When she did the food the other day, I want some of that. Nice commercial.
Red Sinstress just realized I gave her a wrench.
Hey,
Welcome back.
hi. I got my dad telling me, I'm hungry. When's dinner? This is why he doesn't want me to leave. He wants me to keep cooking for him. Dusty
Oh,
Dada,
good.
you got a set up there. What is that?
That's his bunker.
Yeah, I see. That's pretty cool.
I'm in my new second location at this point today.
Okay.
That's his escape room.
Yeah, that's
Honestly-
where
I'm sorry. Honestly, what is going on in there? You got soundproof stuff. Like you got all the. Do you do something that I don't know about? I mean, we've chatted, but
well he
I'm
he
pretty
cuts
open
and
about
edits
everything.
all my
you're gonna.
OnlyFans in.
Yeah, I know you're gonna say something silly. So, Dusty.
I've been pretty open about what I do. I mean,
What
I
do you
can take
do?
anybody's face, anybody's voice, and I can make you say and put your face on anybody's body.
Oh, okay. So really, it was Dusty Dada who made me look like a ridiculous human on Prepper Tribe's video. So that wasn't me.
No, actually, that's all Prepper Tribe. He,
I'm kidding.
I
I'm
haven't
kidding.
talked to him in a while.
Yeah.
You know, House Donkey up there thinks he's the only one I don't answer the phone to. I finally called Hutch the other day after months.
Hutch is a good dude. I like Hutch.
Hutch is good people.
Yeah. Yeah. My husband, who's not on YouTube, or he doesn't, to be honest, he doesn't even view my videos. And it's not even like I think he's lying. I really don't think he does. He had some questions for Hutch, and Hutch called me back the same day and answered them. Good guy.
Well, me personally, I've been to all 48 states. I'm a truck
Me too.
driver.
Mm-hmm.
I'm retired.
Good for
My
you.
wife doesn't really watch my videos either. I run a game show called Prepperty.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's
I'm on
fun.
season 2, episode 5 's coming up Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Uh,
Lazy ass.
Okay.
Ghetto Prepper said he wanted me to do. He said he thought of the idea, but we've been talking about it already about couples. It's like Jeopardy.
Okay.
I told you we should do that way long ago.
I know, right?
But don't give me no credit for it. Just give Ghetto Prepper the credit for that one.
Oh, no, I told
Yeah,
Ghetto
it
we were talking about it already. You know, we already discussed it.
Dusty just doesn't love me no more.
Here's my board. I was like, bug in, bug
Oh,
out. It's all prepper
interesting.
related, all survival information.
And there's
I
some
really
lies
enjoyed
in there.
It's fun.
There are some lies on that board.
Holy shit, that thing.
Any of them that says the information was gotten from FEMA is bullshit. Because
Yeah, I
FEMA don't know
agree.
a damn thing.
Me and
I
Chris
get all
played
my
an
information.
episode of that. Me and Chris
Yep.
did one. It was fun.
Was it?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, it's
So
a
do you,
blast.
so you do this live and you have people on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've had
Where's
all
Mike?
Prepper
My
Tribe.
invite.
Prepper Tribe won the
Really?
first episode, and Ark Wildman. They tied. I had messed
Oh,
up and
Ark's,
invited 4
yeah,
people.
Ark's one of my favorites too. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I can't wait to get back to New York just to be in my own space and be able to, do my own thing when I can. So
Fred
Awesome.
Sisters, you wanting me to come show you how to butcher pigs? Roy, put your damn flaming hot Cheetos up. He's a truck driver too.
Is that Roy?
Yeah.
Doot, doot.
Yep.
Wash your training.
Roy's actually a flaming idiot from Georgia.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah. Or make a video. Yeah, I really should have made a video when I butchered peanut butter. Me and the
I
wife.
told you to get with me, and I'd bring my camera equipment out there and film it.
Well, I'll see if I can't get my hands on a wild hog and we'll get a hold of you. And like when we get the iguanas,
Mhm.
you gotta call me and let me know when you're looking at wanting to go do that.
That light is bright.
Yeah, it is.
What are those? The white ones?
Can you not eat?
California Prepper, welcome to the club. Awesome.
Goodness.
We'll have a new truck driver. California Prepper is going to be a truck driver come February 7th.
Cool.
Awesome.
I'm gonna tell them that it's cookies. You guys, there's cookies I just made. You don't want to come get them before Chris inhales them all.
It takes about a year to get them wood.
No, because if I didn't say anything, they'd all be in your hand. 6 and 18. We know it too. Piglet.
Careful, Lee.
I never get them
Careful,
fresh.
Careful calling Chris a piglet. I'm liable to come up there, castrate him, feed him out, and butcher him up.
Now, I do have one video where somebody butchers completely a cow. There's one I jacked off the internet just to repost it on there so people could see a butchered cow from start to
What?
finish.
why are we doing the
Yeah.
mask? Dusty, why are we doing the mask now? Did I miss something?
Now I'm just switching back and forth. Keep the
Just doing
thumbnail.
your thing. Okay, gotcha.
Thumbnail, upgrade.
I gotcha.
There's a good one. Yeah. I'll be a troll right
Oh.
here. Where the troll
Oh,
looks
okay.
My feet.
like.
Looks like a troublemaker.
You don't want anybody touching your feet.
I don't. I could use that good foot thing I got for Christmas. I have.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, shit.
What'd you do, Steading?
Ain't
said he
did
had
it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, did he throw a cigarette in the back on accident?
Nope. Where is it? Come here, you son of a bitch. I know you.
How many times you flick a cigarette at a closed window?
I've done it several times where that son of a bitch come flying right back at us. Oh shit, as I'm driving.
I hate when I light a cigarette up and I take a puff and hold it out the window and there goes my cigarette.
Good
I
thing I
did
never
that with a joint one day with my mom.
smoke, but I can't spit out the
I just
window.
went to go.
I was a spit and it fly back at me.
I did that one day, except it didn't fly back at me. It just kind of slid down the window. I didn't realize my window wasn't open, and I had coughed up some phlegm, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Bleh!" I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there looking at it like, and then telling myself, you fucking retard. I'm even mean to myself.
Dusty, I did that with my mom one day. I took a hit, gave it to her. She gave it back to me. I went to go tap it just once to get the head of the ash gone. Bam.
Hey,
I
Lee,
Pineapple upside down cake.
What?
Can I?
Ice cream.
Oh.
That's one of my favorite cakes too. Pineapple upside down cake.
Tilt it
I
so
know-
I can see what it looks like.
Oh, especially when it's good, when it's made right. You know what, Lee? I have
Ready.
to say,
We want
I-
to see what the inside looks like.
oh, it's an ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
By who? Who makes that? Prairie.
Prairie Farms.
Oh my god.
That looks
Oh my
amazing.
god. Oh man. Limited. Oh. That looks good.
Oh, we got the firecracker here.
Hey, she's not wearing pajamas.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
And y'all talk about me coming up here in my boxers or whatever. And you don't say nothing about her showing up in her pajamas.
Well, Dusty called you out last night saying your zipper was open.
Yeah, well, you know. Of course, I will admit she is a lot cuter than I am. I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Dusty, when you
I
did
would
that
agree.
last night, I was thinking to myself, like, okay, he's selling hot dogs at work. Why is he doing that?
Hey, Julie Cleary.
Hey Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Hi, Julie. I don't think we can hear Red. Can we? Or I can't.
That Centros is really quiet.
Can I say something to Lee? Lee, so I absolutely love your Facebook because you're just like, I told you all this. I told you this. And I'm like dying every time I read your post because I'm like, but don't you notice like you have all these Facebook friends and it's like cricket, 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 cricket. Like nobody wants to say much. But
Casco's talking to you.
Oh, she's talking to me. I can't
Telling
hear
you
it.
on how she really liked how you did that. I told y'all.
no, on Facebook, I told you all this is coming. You don't want to listen. I told you all this. I told you all that. You guys don't want to say anything. And I'm just like, so I
Later,
like,
Roy.
with, at least with my Facebook, I just, I just drop little things, don't say much, play it safe there. I do more on Instagram, but I love the way you do that. And it's like, you have some friends that are converting, and I love it. I'm just like, I'm enthralled by it. And I'm like, just keep doing your thing. Do it. Do it.
Notice how I noticed when I first started doing YouTube, Facebook, people would comment all the time on my recipes,
Nasty
and everything. And then what that stuff, nobody puts one comment, not
Nope.
one comment.
Yep.
I don't know if you saw it, but I wrote a post the other day and I was like, listen, I don't know if I'm shadow banned or or all my friends are being like politically nice or trying not to say anything, but I'm half wondering if anyone sees these posts because I used to get, I don't care about recognition, but I used to get people liking them. Now, crickets, nobody.
Yep, same with me too.
Yeah, if I get a like, it's you and some random person.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's weird. But anyway, keep doing it. I told you I'll go get groceries.
My friend
groceries.
Brendan, he is starting to wake up, and my friend Erin finally.
Her
My
friend
dad-
Brendan woke up the other night when he posted something on Facebook. 2 large pizzas, almost $60.
Yep, $58 for 2 large cheese pizzas.
Damn.
And they're
Yeah,
not
my-
even party size pizzas.
Nope.
These are
No.
just regular large size pizzas.
My dad said to me, he's like, I can't believe the government would do this stuff. Why would they do this? And I'm like, why would they not, given everything we're hearing? And my dad's like, I don't understand. I'm like, it's okay not to understand. Just be aware and just keep hearing it. And he's like, oh my God. And it's like literally in real time watching someone go from,
Yep.
Oh, Red Centrist finally learned how to drink out of a sippy cup.
Oh, jeez.
I
Gotcha.
put
Muted.
right, and
Muted Red Citrus?
it keeps coming up. And YouTube is coordinated. Oh, I know what's up. The hole is letting the air out.
Poured Sprite in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why the pressure from the carbonation does that. Yeah, we learned to stop doing that when I was raising my kids. Don't put soda in those sippy cups.
I'm a first timer, as you can tell.
yeah, the straws, they don't like them.
Yeah.
It has a way to let the air out, but it wasn't right. So let's try it again.
No.
But I think it's alright. There we go.
Aw,
We got
how old's your baby?
1.5.
Snow alert, 0 to 85 inches. Starting Saturday or Sunday or Monday, maybe, but probably not happening at all. Stock up on all necessities immediately and prepare for a snow apocalypse or a beautiful weekend. Either one is possible.
You know,
Well, I'll
what?
tell you what. Did you guys see my last video?
Wait, you know what? No, I gotta. Is your thing called Red Centrist?
Yeah, it's the
Is
same
it-
name.
I'm gonna subscribe. No, I didn't see it, but I
Oh,
will.
well, basically our power kept going out. The breaker kept tripping, and we didn't know what it was. Like we just got back, so we didn't want to like make effort to like make dinner, you know. So we were trying to just do some frozen pizzas in the toaster oven. Popped the breaker. I was doing laundry from our trip. Popped the breaker. So
Oh, man.
last night we were pretty much without power. We had to go into town to get gas for our gas generator, and we ran an extension cord inside because our space heater will only run 2 hours on our solar generator. So we did that. But long story short, the preps came in handy last night.
Uh-huh.
And you know what? Like the way you're saying this, you're like, oh, this didn't work and this didn't work. And most people are just like, I only have one option. And it's like you had so many options and you went through them and you still needed some other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. We were lucky. That I was lucky we had half the stuff we had.
Yeah. No, you're not lucky. You're smart. No, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think about it like that.
This kicker had to start snowing here. They said probably around 10 o'clock tonight it's going to start.
I mean, I'm in North Carolina and I've been to my dad's many, many times over the last 10 years. It's like a second home for me. And I've never seen ice and snow like this here. I've seen flurries. We have about 3 inches on the ground and it's not snowing. It's like sleet. It's almost like hailing.
Yeah, that's
So-
unusual for that area.
But I mean, we're inland, but we're not in the mountains. But yeah, it's definitely a different thing here.
I lived in Winston-Salem, North Carolina,
Yeah, I think we're
3 years.
about 2 hours from there. And yeah, no, it's definitely a different situation. So
Yep. Then when one car starts sliding, they shut everything down
Yep.
for a week.
oh yeah. Well, because you know what, they don't even if it's not as bad, like the schools will shut down for 5 days because they don't have any like salt and ice and plows and that kind of thing. So
Yeah, I was
Hey,
telling Lee earlier today that with that eruption over on that Tonga Island. I was telling her, I was like, the Earth is getting upset.
So do you guys, I mean, I also heard, do you guys think, I mean, and I don't really buy into anything one way or the other because I don't really know. Do you think it was like a real eruption, or do you think it had something to do with like military stuff? Because I read that
No, they
too.
said it was an actual eruption under the water.
Okay.
It was
Oh, Mother
bad enough
Nature's
to
getting tired
where
of our shit.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
it was
But
bad
you know
enough
what?
that all the shores in the region and across the Pacific were all in tsunami warnings.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they had
no, I
a
know.
tsunami over in Santa Cruz,
Yep.
California, I think.
Did water actually come up on the shore there?
Yeah,
Okay. I didn't know that.
yeah, that's what I saw. Like vehicles that, yeah, not good.
So here's another thing. You guys want to talk about Florida, and I know you're in Florida. I don't like Florida because I live there, not because I live there, but because
Hmm?
it's like you have two ways in and out. You have 95, and then you have the West Coast, which is it 77 or 78 or something like that? The
I-10.
main, no, what's the main one that goes from Tampa up
Oh,
to like
75.
75? And those are the main ones. And then there's back roads in and out. And I know they're building more, which is why I told my husband 2 years ago, I was like, I would love to buy an acre or so along that thing because they're building it. And we do love Florida. But it's kind of like you get stuck there easily if you're not, it's hard to get out of Florida in case of emergency.
You know, I caught that. I don't like Florida. What I love Florida is it's a love hate with Florida.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, Dusty, I'm no one to talk. I'm living in freaking New York State, so I'm not judging anyone where they're living. So
I was going to say,
I
yeah, you
can-
ain't got no room to judge.
No, I
Yeah,
definitely don't. I definitely don't.
Calif-
I definitely don't.
California Prepper said flooded a marina in Santa Cruz.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
Thank you for the information, California Prepper. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
It did flood?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tsunami
Oh.
flooded at a marina in Santa Cruz, California.
Scary. It's really scary. My oldest son lives on Tampa Bay with his father, and his father does well, and they literally live on the bay in a boat slip. They have a boat slip and all this stuff. And he always says, "Doesn't your mom get jealous she's not with me?" I'm like, "No, definitely not." But whatever. I get worried because you never know with all tsunamis and all this stuff, and you just never know.
I lived
mean,
I lived
I'm
in
all set with going to
Texas.
the ocean.
I lived in Dickinson, Texas for a year, which is like right outside of Houston, and it's right outside of Galveston too, so it's like in the middle. And I was
Yeah.
so scared. Oh, okay. I was so scared that would happen, but it didn't.
yeah, get out.
Yeah, well, we were living in our camper at the time out there,
Yeah.
so that was even more scary. But what insurance
what my-
is for, I guess.
That's what my husband says. Let's just go live in the camper and drive around, which honestly would not bother me other than all my preps, like the prep thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I want my preps around, so I could live in a camper.
Oh, yeah. I told my boyfriend the same thing. I said, you know what? If we decide to,
I'm just saying, pineapple upside down ice cream is really good.
That seems amazing. I've never seen that brand by me, so.
Next time I'm over that way where I picked it up at, I'll see if I can't grab a couple
Do
more
you,
if I can
do
afford
you
them.
come through New York? You should call me.
I
I
try
mean,
not
are
to
you
go
allowed
through
in New York? I mean, I don't know. Who's allowed in New York anymore? I don't know.
I don't know, honestly, the way they do stuff out there.
I
Oh,
told my
Red
dad,
Citrus,
I'm like,
what's happened?
oh, you know what it is? Her child was probably screaming. This is why I say when I have to go because nobody wants to hear that. Yeah, it's like the freaking exorcist.
I've got 4 kids at home. I'm used to it.
Yeah, I just can't do it on live.
I know how
I'm
to
just
tune
not
it
in the
out.
mood.
All
what?
y'all go to miss that I have empty nest syndrome. So
Oh, well, feel free. I'll bring them down to you, Dusty. So.
I'm not like I did my tour.
I mean, I did too because obviously I have older ones and then I had another one. I love children. I just don't want to deal with them on a live. So, you know.
I love children too. Other people's children. I can play
Yeah,
with
that's
them,
what my mom
say
used to say.
hi, give them some candy, some sugar, and then send their asses home to mom and dad.
That's what my mom. It's probably why my mom, when I was like 21, I got pregnant with my ex-husband. She was like, "Oh, this is gonna be great." Blah blah blah. Yeah, because have the baby and send them home. So.
Hi, Sandra Moody.
Hi, Sandra.
Yeah, I've got 4 kids with my wife. I've been trying to send them back, but she keeps telling me that receipt's out of date.
Yeah. My husband wants more, and I'm like, I'm kind of older, so I'm like, I think that ship has sailed. And he's like, what about all those kids at the border? I'm like, I have no idea what happens to those kids. Like, it's horrible. I would take
They get sent back?
I don't think they're even getting some back. I would take any child in need that was really in need. It's just scary.
I have needs. I'm a child in need.
Ice cream? No.
Yes. Hutch!
Mm.
Babies are only good if they're somebody else's.
Yeah.
Rather be a
Hi,
G-pop.
Hutch.
What's up, Hutch?
There's a link, Hutch. You're welcome to come up,
Join.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hop
join so
down,
she doesn't have to talk to me anymore.
get my stuff ready for tomorrow.
I'll make her head hurt.
If I gotta work or not.
Don't make my head hurt. Hutch, we were actually talking about you earlier on Chris's stream saying what I don't know if we said nice. I don't think the word was nice. I think what a stand-up guy, like straight lace, something like that.
I ain't started yelling yet, Hutch. But don't try me. Don't try me.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna bounce out.
Okay.
All right,
Hey, Hutch.
Hi, Lee. Well, listen. When I get back to New York, we'll definitely, go on. What time do you usually go on in the morning?
Oh God, I don't
Early
really do any
sometimes, right?
lives. I kind of go on Crazy Irishes or Trusts.
What time does she go on?
Somewhere between
Like
8 and 9.
All right, I'll try. You know what? Maybe I'll try even with my son running around. I mean, it's not like you guys wouldn't understand. So.
No,
Hey,
please.
Hutch.
I got kids running around all the time.
No, I know. I
Hey,
always feel
Hutch.
bad though. So.
Hey, Hutch.
Hey, Red
Hutch is in
Centris.
the car.
Hang on a second. Red Centris, don't worry about it, sweetie. We're all parents up here. We all agree.
Hey.
Baby first.
Aw.
You're good, sweetie.
Yeah.
Oh,
100%.
Hutch, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, you told me where you got that sweatshirt from. What was the name of that team? The blue sweatshirt with the horseshoe.
Cool.
Indianapolis Colts.
Okay, thank you. He had the most awesome sweatshirt on the other day.
Isn't that like a football team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my daughter would love that
Oh,
sweatshirt.
does she like
the
the
horseshoe? Indiana Colts. I gotta look that.
You better make sure she likes them first.
I forgot as soon as he told me. You know how my mind goes. If I don't
Hey,
write it down, I forget.
I'm not football people, but that thing was like $3 at the flea market. So I was like, yeah, I need that.
Yeah, her favorite color is blue, and she loves horses. And I'm like, she's not gonna care as long as she sees that horseshoe.
Hey, Moonlight.
All right, thank you. I gotta go hide the cookies, or Chris is gonna eat them all.
Bye, guys.
We had 2. Jeez.
hello, everybody in chat that I did not say hi to.
Yeah, you rude bastard.
That's
All
what I
right,
do.
guys. Y'all be safe. Love y'all. Stay
Bye,
warm.
Chris. Bye. Have a
Oh,
good night.
I come in the Lazarus sleeve. What kind of shit is that? Like I'm not supposed to be offended by that or hurt in
No,
some
no,
kind
no,
of way?
no. Don't be offended, bro. I've been just
They were
running
like,
around the house
no,
doing shit all
we
day.
gotta
Mhm.
go. We gotta go.
I say hello. Chris was like, "All right, guys, I gotta
In
go."
the morning on a live stream, okay? And then I went to bed at 10. He stayed up till 2, and he was still up like what, 7,
So-
8 o'clock this
about-
morning?
About 3 o'clock in the morning, I went to bed, and then I was up around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and
That's a
then
good man. If
when
I
she
say
woke
so
up, I
myself.
ended up started doing shit around the house.
I don't know who he was. He cleaned out the fireplace. He cleaned the whole bathroom. He filled up the wood box behind us. I'm like, who are you?
Did laundry, brought
I
wood in.
know. I was like, I don't know who you are, but you can stay.
I did
He's
that exact
just
same
a-
thing this morning.
Yeah, but
I'm out
after
doing
being up
laundry
all
right now.
night,
He's just a husband trying to get some special attention.
yeah, I'll give him a
No,
cookie.
he's trying to get left
I'll have a
alone.
cookie.
Like, please leave. I know what my husband says. Leave me alone.
No,
No, y'all
if I
can't
go
tell that
around,
face. That face is, hey, I want a new toy.
Yeah, I know. I told him to start researching it, and you give me some links. Christmas is coming. The next Christmas is coming. It'll take me that long to afford what he wants.
Oh, what do you
No,
want?
where did I go there? It's literally right in Webster.
Oh,
They
God.
do everything there.
Okay.
I was
So
actually online last night.
financing?
with Dusty.
I've already lost this one, guys. He's getting it. He knows
What does he
he's
want?
getting
What does he want, Lee? I don't
it.
know.
Airsoft?
What is it?
Airsoft battles, where they do airsoft rifling with
Oh,
where they do 2 teams. They do like paintball and
I'm not playing.
airsoft.
I'm not playing. I know I'll
well,
get.
I mean, I think then Lee and I should get this. Is my thing, a freeze dryer, right? That's pretty pricey.
That's
We
not even
could
close.
buy one right now, but I can't spend
There's
my
no
money on
room.
that.
I know.
There's
No,
no
me
room.
too.
We have to update
Same.
our electrical with our 4 freezers we got.
I
And 2
agree.
refrigerators.
Every time I think about it, I'm like, we could do 20 other things with that money.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I
want
agree.
one, but
Yeah.
I can handle his airsoft obsession. So we'll
We
go with
have
that.
no room for a freeze dryer.
I know.
No, I don't either. I really don't.
I got my 3 20 cubic foot freezers, and then I got my extra fridge. So I've kind of
Yeah,
pushed
you
the
got more
limit
than
on the
me. I have
electrical in this
2.
house.
I have 2 freezers.
That airsoft
burned
adds
down
up
the
pretty
house.
quick.
Huh?
There's a
Uh-huh.
place down the road- That airsoft stuff, that stuff adds up pretty quick. There's a place down the road that does that kind of the battle stuff,
Yep.
and they got guns that go up like $500. Freaking crazy.
I was
Oh, yeah.
looking at
They
them
got grenades and shit.
online.
It's freaking awesome.
They go from 150 to like a top of the line brand, like $500-600, but depending on the style and the range it can go, feet per second.
Oh my lord!
You got the gas, which is basically out of stock. Nobody can get it around
I'll
here.
go clip my coupon so we can afford it.
I had a battery powered AK that would go through a leather jacket.
Oh,
Wow.
I wouldn't
That
trust
thing
that
is
in his
good.
hands, though.
Hey, wear your goggles, you'll be all right.
You act like it's not deadly in your hands. It would be deadly in your hands. Do you not understand?
No.
Kids still have their limbs and eyes, don't
Oh
they?
my god!
They still have their
Right.
It
fingers
doesn't
and
become
toes.
deadly. Just physically abusive a little.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not worried if I had an AR-15, a real one in my hand, or a
No,
12
It's
gauge.
no different with you, lad.
I would
Those are
be.
love bruises. It's all love bruises. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna knock out that last tooth in the front of your mouth.
Lee, come on, man. It'll be fun. He can get
He knows he's
percussion
gonna get it.
grenades.
He already knows he's gonna get it, so it's just a matter of going there.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I feel a road trip coming on. Dusty. Grab the air rifles. Let's hit Miami real quick. We'll grab, 30, 40 iguanas, and then we'll head for Mass.
Hell yeah.
Might have to swing out to Missouri, pick Hutch up, take him with us.
Come on.
Oh my
Shotgun.
God, that would be awesome.
Hey, Hutch, I'm actually
Don't
sitting
forget
over
to
here
put
at
that in
the
and,
yard, brother.
Hutch coming up here for a weekend.
Shit, I'm fucking grounded. My wife only signed my permission slip to come to the laundromat.
Hey, they got a laundromat over here. The hell
do your
you been
laundry
all
in the
damn
basement.
day? Honey, I
Who?
went to the laundromat. Where? Carthage? You son of a... Hutch would
Look
do
at
his
him.
next live with a big old black eye.
Pretty much.
He's parked behind you, Pepper Steady. I told you, man. I'm looking. I'm thinking about it. It'd be a good business in the next couple of years, long term. I would not mind it. I have always thought about owning a paintball or airsoft field or a combination of both.
Dude, you already got the 3D printer, man. You already got a foot in the door right there. You start making
Yeah.
your own.
I could probably get a loan. I know a guy who knows a guy.
It's good to know
Stuff all off
people.
the back of the truck.
Hey,
And,
it's still good.
honestly, if you do a field, it's nothing to run, have certain days where you run airsoft and other days where you run paintball. Because you can do them both at the same field.
Yep.
Well, they did it at the flea market on the weekends up in St. Augustine. I mean, it
Yeah.
was a good business for them for a while until this stuff happened.
Hey, Magic Angel, Han Solo, California Prepper. No, I don't have the coof. There's your coof.
He is a coof.
Yeah, I've already had it twice, and I survived it both times.
Only
I just
twice?
smoked too damn much. Yeah, so far I've only had it twice that I know of.
You still got it. You just don't know it, man, because it lasts a year, dude. I mean, it was like somebody took their finger and was putting it through my lungs. And just, like somebody stabs you, and just moving a knife around. That's what it felt like in my lung.
What's the
Okay.
weather where you are, Hutch?
It is
Fucking cold.
18 and gray as shit.
Oh,
Shit, that's probably about what it is here.
what do we have? We don't even
'Cause
have
I think
a
I'm
number.
only, about a
Yeah,
half an hour
snow
from
off
you?
and on.
Oh, we don't even have a number showing up.
I'll get a number for you. Hold on.
Ours don't.
What's that, Hutch?
You're pretty close. It's less. I think it's about 45, somewhere in that range.
It's 21.
Okay.
Ugh,
21 degrees here.
that sucks ass.
I was in it
We
earlier. It
only
wasn't that
had-
bad.
Ugh.
We've
Well,
only had
yeah,
one
we
bad
went back
day.
and forth, though.
We got iced in the other day just overnight, and that's about it. We got a dusting yesterday. We were supposed to get 3 inches. We didn't get shit. You could see it coming down, but it didn't stick. So now it's just like stupid cold and ugly.
That's what I told my wife when I came home. I told her she was gonna get 3 inches, and in the end, she bitched about it, so she didn't get shit.
Oh God.
Shut up, California. We don't want to hear your shit. 72
It's
degrees
also
out here.
41 degrees, so.
Freezing my butt off over here.
41
Yeah, but-
tomorrow.
Yep.
It may be 70 in
probably gonna be
California.
more
but it's
rain.
in California.
California Prepper said 72 here in Cali. That's going to end soon.
Yeah, but you're still in California.
Probably Denver Broncos for horses too. Okay. Yeah. Sierra likes anything horse related, so I want to get her like a nice sweatshirt.
Oh, she likes horses?
Yeah, and she loves the color blue. So when I saw that what Hutch was wearing, I was like, oh my God, that would be perfect for her.
I'll sell it to you for $199.99.
Yeah.
And then go back to the flea market and get you another one.
Yeah. For $3.
It's like it's
Oh.
rare for me to find something. Nobody my size gets rid of shit. It's either size 54, 56 and above, or size 34 and below. I can't find nothing that fits me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for that size. I had that problem with my shoes because I've been a size 10 since I've been in high school, and it was always hard to find that size for women. My dad used to say I could like water ski with no skis because my feet were so big.
Hey, there is this truck stop in Oregon, and they don't, they have these big fleece blankets and they have these horses all over it. I bought one. They come in king size, $30, and it's like
Oh.
double sided, and horses inside the, like the way paints look. the
Yeah.
paintboard, and there's a horse that it looks as part of the design. Beautiful blankets, man.
Welcome to the panel, Magic.
Hey, Donkey.
Later on tonight around 10, 11
How you doing,
o'clock.
sweetie?
How are y'all?
I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't
Doing
know.
all right. You sound sick. What's wrong with you?
Right there.
Nothing. I've just had a bad
That's
migraine
rain.
for
The snow.
a week.
It's coming now.
Oh, yuck.
I'm feeling
Finally
better
getting rid of
today.
it?
Yeah, finally.
It's moving.
But the only thing I can do when I have migraines is just go to a dark room and sleep it off.
Yeah.
I
I used to
got
get
on
them when I was
for-
younger. I don't get them anymore.
Yeah, I got on the panel last night for a little bit with Ghetto and Tom and everybody. And then my migraine kicked in and I couldn't handle it. I went to bed.
All different sizes.
It's 66 degrees here, guys.
Because with him, it's
Yeah.
It'd be 80
Yeah.
degrees in the car if I turn the heater on.
Yeah, I got the heater running in the back there. Me and the cold don't get along too well. I don't like it.
Me either.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to hang out with the wife and watching TV.
Hi, Lee. Love you,
Hi,
Lee.
I hope you feel better, honey.
Me too. Thank you. I'm feeling
thank
much
you.
better today.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on with Bushcraft's family? I haven't heard about that.
What?
Chicken Noodle Girl asked, has anybody heard how Bushcraft family is feeling? They get sick or something?
Yeah, bushcraft.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling good the other day.
I don't know any more than that though.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to call it on our end. We're going to bounce out.
Yeah, been pretty much all day on here.
See, last night, today on live.
Yep,
Yeah,
all day.
yeah.
I started it. I was only going to do an hour live, and then Chris came in the house and was still here.
Donkey, you need to stop smoking.
Now, Chris, you make sure
Hi,
you look
guys.
up a bunch of iguana recipes and let Lee check it out.
Yeah, I'll be
Hi,
doing that
Chris.
tomorrow if I
Hi,
don't have
Oh,
to
this
work.
iguana and this paintball crap, my whole life is going to be ruined.
Airsoft and iguana.
Yeah, he's going
That's
to
right.
make me want to move.
Where are we going to move?
No, not we, me. You'll deal with your iguana and your iguana. You'll have plenty to eat with iguana canned up.
It's food.
I can't.
What's wrong
Gross.
with you?
I know you're trying to make
you
that
said
seem like a
gross.
Same
threat.
as
but
Sam. What's the matter with you?
It sounds like
Yeah.
a win-win for Chris. He gets to fucking go
Hey,
airsoft. and
Iguana is a living
Listen to what
animal.
Hutch is saying. What is you saying, Hutch?
I said it's a win-win for Chris. He gets to go airsoft and he gets the house to himself.
Oh, yeah.
And food.
Yeah, so what are
Damn,
you
Skippy.
about?
And it's not a home without you.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Jeez.
Aw.
Because if she wasn't
Yeah, he
here, I
cleaned
could do all of this.
How do you feel?
He cleaned the bathroom today, did laundry,
How do I figure?
restocked the firewood. Be nice.
You have the job. How would you lose it all?
I wouldn't be able to pay the bills on time. Fuck.
That's important.
I'd be lucky to get the mortgage out in
Pay the
time.
mortgage and lottery tickets is what he tried to do.
Hey, Deez.
What's up, dude?
Hey, please.
All right.
All right,
I hope I'm
guys.
saying this right. Hyde Homestead. Hello. How you doing? Welcome. All right, Chris, you and Lee, guys snuggle up on the couch there.
No.
Make
My
sure you
sister's
cuddle up
keeping my
real
bed
close with her.
warm.
This spot, and I'm over there.
Aw.
In about 2 minutes, she's going to be moving.
I'm laying on his. I'm sitting on his
She's
bed.
keeping my bed warm.
Yep, I'm gonna fart right on it.
Go, Lee, go.
Woga Homestead. Okay.
Have a good
All
night.
right, guys. Love you.
Love
night,
y'all
guys.
too.
All
Bye,
right, love you,
y'all.
brother.
Nice chatting with you.
Love you, Lee.
Yeah. See you guys later.
Bye, y'all.
Don't
You
forget to
leaving
make.
too, Catskill?
Not yet. My
Oh,
son
okay.
got up, which is why I dipped out for a minute. But I'm gonna try to do the conversation while he's playing. We'll see how that works out.
Okay. Well, like I said,
We'll see.
I think almost all of us up here have kids, so
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I'm
it
like
doesn't bother
6
me
months
any.
away. 6 months away from being an empty nester. Shit.
Yeah,
Great.
mine are all
Until
grown and out of the house.
the grandbabies come in.
I've got 2 of them.
Huh?
Nope, I'm good. I have any grandbabies, I'm gonna start shooting somebody. Somebody
got-
gonna catch a bullet in the ass.
2 granddaughters.
Well, my daughter's only 15. She just turned 15 this month, so
Oh well, we don't want any grandbabies then.
No,
yeah.
not that early.
And of course, my 16-year-old, he ain't got much common sense, but
Takes
the way
after
he
his daddy,
acts,
huh?
most girls don't have any interest in him, so
Well,
I
look
ain't
at
too
his
worried about
daddy.
him.
He must be a junior.
No, believe me, his daddy was a man whore back in high school. I had
Oh,
more damn
we-
girls than I knew what to do with.
We know
Oh,
you
boy.
are, but
I don't want to
you
talk
know.
about the heydays here.
But I will be honest.
Why is it that you could talk about your heyday, and if I ever did, which I didn't, which I should have had one, but if I did, it would be viewed very differently.
Well, first of all, I'm not that kind of guy. I look at women as just as much of a sexual creature as I am, as men are.
Okay.
Women have desires and such as well. And I have never really been one to judge a woman. I think it's kind of bullshit that if I sleep with 5 different women in 1 week, I'm the man. I'm the shit. I'm a dog. I'm a
You're
pimp,
busy.
whatever.
I think you're busy.
Yeah, I'm hot shit. But if a woman sleeps with 5 guys in 1 week, she's a slut or a whore, and I don't agree with that. I think that's
Yeah.
bullshit. What, a woman can't have the desire to get her rocks off like a guy does? That's bullshit. Women
I
are
know,
just sexually desire sexual contact just like men do.
Hey, we're all sluts. What can you say?
Damn
I've
right.
I've got a dog that's a slut, so you know.
I'm telling you. I say embrace your sluttiness. You know.
I'm not. I saved myself till marriage.
You.
And one time at
Me
band
too.
camp,
Me and Hutch, yeah. I won't say I'm gonna embrace my sluttiness, but yeah, I'm not
I
you
don't
know,
mean it in that manner. I
married.
mean, you know, embrace your sexuality, you know? I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
saying
I
go out
mean,
and
what's-
sleep with other people. You know, obviously you're in a marriage, you know. I mean, unless you're into swinging or swapping or anything like that, you know. I'm not saying you are or you ain't. I mean, if that's your thing, have fun with it. You know, what you
know
do
what?
with your life
you know
is
what?
not
You're
my
saying
business.
what you're saying, but I might get clipped out as being like, yeah, embrace your sluttiness, embrace your swinging. And then I'm going to say, yes.
Hey, what you
Well,
do behind
no, I
closed
mean-
doors is your business.
You know what I'm saying, Hutch?
Yeah.
I know
But you
exactly
know,
what
like,
you're saying.
whatever you and your husband do, that's not the world's
That's-
business.
I agree. Well, so
You know?
you know what? This goes back to a deeper thing in this whole realm of people we're involved in. I agree, and it's like, do what you want to do in your life. I may not agree. I may agree. Who cares? Do your own thing. Mind your own business, and like back off. That's what we
Yeah.
all want, right? And this
Oh, yeah.
is, I was telling my dad this the other, like just actually this morning, and he's like, why this, why that? And I'm like, Dad, I think most people in this realm of community just want to be left the F alone. We don't care if you want to dress in tutus and parade around the neighborhood. I don't care. Just leave me alone.
Hey, you got Donkey knows how to do that.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much.
I got footage.
I'm sure you do.
Even better. Even better.
Dusty.
I never
Detail
took that
file.
live down. I left it up for everybody to see. I did it for the fans.
Man, I put you in
Only
Dirty
fans.
Dancing and
Dirty Dancing, Pretty Woman.
What
Yeah,
fan?
I'll be honest, man. I think I look better than Julia Roberts did in that movie. I'm just saying, you know.
What fans? I
Wait,
don't
someone said they
see.
had fans here?
Oh yeah, he said he You jackass.
Not
Sorry.
a jackass. My house.
Y'all didn't see it earlier. He jumped out the semi truck and it was like a Marilyn Monroe threw up. His skirt blew up and
That's so funny.
Well, your name is Donkey, so you got to be a jackass.
There you go.
Just saying.
Fine, I'll be a jackass.
Hey, I got 5 paintings over here.
Yeah, I know. I'm asshole broke right now, and I've got to work on getting the money together for getting
I-
our permits for building our damn house
I ain't
because
worried
they
about all that.
decided. Well, I am.
Well,
I
no,
got to deal with
no,
a
that's not what I meant.
irate, neurotic wife.
Okay.
Yeah. I am.
I
that
will.
way,
I will get
guess.
to them as fast as I can. Well,
I'm-
she's.
You know what? The
Just
permit thing is like it's well. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just jumping in, but speaking
Oh, you're
from the
fine.
state of New York, it's like a fucking nightmare.
Oh, it is.
My
And
husband's-
the problem is they screwed around and waited till the last minute to contact us. We never received a letter, an email, a phone call until last minute. And then they're like, oh, well, you got 45 days. Like, we live paycheck to paycheck and we're trying to build a house at the same time. And it's like, and you guys, we used to call every week. And then we had an issue with my daughter where she ended up in a hospital. So my wife had to deal with that. And she was it slipped her mind to call and deal with them. And then her father fell down and cracked his sternum. He ended up in a hospital, and there were some complications with that. So,
how
she
is he
didn't
doing
get
now?
around.
Is he doing all right now?
Huh?
Is your
Yeah,
dad-
he's doing better. They moved him to another part of the hospital that's more of what do they call it? Like to get him ready to go home, more of a physical therapy and
Yeah,
such.
I was gonna say PT
Yeah.
area.
But they've just been dicking us around with these
Yeah.
permits, and my wife's freaking out, and I'm like, honey, I'm hoping like hell they try to take us to court. Because when I go in there, I'm gonna
Yeah.
say, look, we called every week. We can pull up our records and show you. They either didn't answer the phone, they didn't give us the information in a timely fashion. When the stuff did get approved, they didn't notify us until last minute, and then they just expect us to come up with all this money right away. Well, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not one of your rich local farmers that has this kind of money sitting in the bank. I work paycheck to paycheck. I'm an over-the-road truck driver,
Yeah.
and anytime I take time off, I don't get paid when I'm off.
I was just letting you know I still have them, so I'm not worried about it.
Oh, no, and I appreciate that, sweetie. And like I've told you, if you have to sell those because you need the money, I'm not going to be mad at you.
They're mess ups that you want. If anything, I would probably paint over them, but you said no, so I'm not going to. They're yours. They're sitting over there waiting for you. It's no
Okay.
big deal. Say
Well,
hi, Chiquita.
I gotta remember if I have sent you my new number or not, because I had to get a new phone number.
I don't think so. Nope. Kita, Pita.
Okay. Shit. Let me see here.
You're sitting on the volume button here, miss. Kita, Pita. My Chiquita
For
baby.
those on the panel,
Not me. Bye.
hey, no, you're up here. If you go and look at the message, that's my phone number.
Message.
Well, I think I
The
posted
private
it.
chat. The private chat.
Private chat. Yeah, private
oh,
chat.
good. Oh, okay. I wasn't looking there. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and Catskill, if you wanted my number, it's in the private
Yeah.
chat if you want it.
Okay.
Dusty,
Good.
you get it too?
We get to prank call you.
Yeah, I really love dirty prank
Yeah,
calls at
mine
like
too.
2 a.m.
I
doing
don't
that.
think
Well, I don't want those, but
Hey,
Oh, I
Percy.
don't do them. I just like receiving them.
Well, I will. You won't be receiving them from me.
Yeah, I know.
I'll say, okay,
I'll leave a dirty
jackass.
message. I'll leave a dirty message for you. Hey, Percy.
Okay. Dusty will do it for me.
You know who this is? We wear the same clothes. We took my platform shoes last time you were here.
I told you I'd bring them back.
Now, Catskill, you do know that goes to everybody on the screen, right? Whoever's on the screen.
Yeah. I'm not worried about you guys.
I was just letting you know when you're in these things and you put it in there, everybody that's on the panel.
Yeah. No. Thank you for saying so. No, I definitely do.
But I don't copy things like that. I don't call people. Actually, I don't even call nobody.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think I actually speak to. Well, I have 1, 2, maybe 4 people online that people would know of that I have numbers to that I've ever actually spoken to.
Yeah, I like to tell people that because a lot of people accidentally don't realize they're literally giving their information out to people. They're like, I don't even know that person.
Honestly, I wouldn't write it down unless she said, "Hey, y'all can all have it," because I don't, and I'm just ignoring it. So
I'm thinking there's a couple numbers too many there.
I mean, I haven't even given people's numbers. You know what? I'd rather be the person that dips in and out that people know but don't really know. You know, I'm not very important, but people know my name. Oh, that's nice. But
nobody really knows anybody on here, really. So I try to warn people about that.
Well, I mean, okay, so I'm on Instagram and I put a lot of things on Instagram, not personal, but just like news articles because it's kind of like the way I get to like vomit my feelings, like, bleh, you know, because otherwise I bombard my husband every day. So I get to like put stuff out there. And
therapy.
Okay, Keita, you gotta get down, baby.
And
sorry.
One of the people that we all know on YouTube showed me something, and they were like, "Oh, Allie, that person that was contacting you, like a convicted felon of rape, and this person wanted my address to send me a present." Now, I do have a PO box, but I live in a town of about 250 people. Like it's like you could sit in town and probably find me because it's that small. And she sent me the profile, and it was like rape and this and that, and I'm like, and I put it on Instagram. I'm like, beware of who you give your phone and your information to. And I can be very trusting. I do give it to a few people, but not many. It's crazy. You just never know. And this is someone that interacted in chat with multiple people's chat, probably about 8 months.
Dusty, I don't mind you having my number either. If you want to write it down, that's up to you.
I don't mind
Catskill.
Oh yeah.
You ain't got to worry about Dusty having your number. You almost never hear from him.
Oh no,
he doesn't like to answer phones.
Actually, no. I mean, we never chatted, but we've talked online for a long time and like connected like as real people, like kind of like online real people. I mean, you might think I'm a mass murderer, but I doubt it.
Nah.
Well, I'm married. I'm married happily. I've been with my wife going on 21 years in March. So
No.
I don't really put new phone numbers on my phone. That really saves a lot of problems in the long run. Whose phone number is this?
You know, I tell my husband, I was like, listen, you may think there's a lot of men or women on this thing, but nobody's like out of line because most people have like a moral background or
of course
I have none.
or know people. Well, I mean, besides you, but
well, look who we're talking to.
But I mean, like, I'm like, this is not like what you think, and he's like, okay. I mean, he's skeptical, but he's just like,
good for him. He needs to be skeptical.
He should. I agree, but I say that I've never really encountered any like bad behavior other than the one guy who just said, I want to send you a gift I think you might like, and then I found he was a rapist. So, you know.
Yeah. Wow. Welcome back, husband.
Yeah, but
hey.
Yeah.
I trust everybody here. I wouldn't go that way. I mean, no.
I mean, Hutch actually has told me or on a live that he's had people with very bad behavior confront him. Women.
Huh?
Dusty, if you do that, you might tickle his brain.
Mhm.
Hey, shut it. I'm getting excited here.
Yeah.
Hutch, you get them clothes folded up.
I'm waiting. I don't fold shit. I just throw it in the bag.
Hey,
I
that's
ain't
how I
trying to
do
look
my
pretty for
laundry.
y'all. Shit.
Man, you got to
As
fold that
long
stuff
as it's
while
dry.
it's warm now. That's why it don't wrinkle.
Hey, wrinkles is for people who care what y'all think. I don't.
That's right. Wrinkles add character.
Right?
Oh, wait, let me turn my collar up. There we go.
I missed what y'all were saying. What was Cat
Smoke
Phil
another
saying
one.
when I came in?
Oh, she thinks I'm a psychopath.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
We all think you're a psychopath.
I can't argue with her. You know. Right?
Psycho or socio?
Both.
Yes, I concur. I agree. I was thinking more along the lines of just retardation, but you know.
Well,
just
you
dropped on
said
my
it.
head
We
as a baby
didn't.
too many times.
There's something about you Florida people. You got to be on the spectrum just a little bit.
Funny thing is, I'm not a natural native Floridian. I was actually born in Michigan.
Well,
I'm
most
a
chicks
true
ain't
Yankee.
natural blondes either.
There you go. There's the problem
What's
right
that?
there.
I said most chicks ain't natural blondes either, but that don't change what they call themselves. You're a Florida man.
No, that's true. Well, yeah, I'm Florida man. I
I'm
just
not a
ain't been in
natural
the news.
blonde.
We know that. Nobody knows what your natural hair color is. You dye it so often. Pink, purple, blue, green.
And your point is,
It's your hair. Do what you want with it.
you're right.
Just
And I
saying, we
will.
don't know what your real hair color is because it changes so frequently.
I like it that way because then nobody can pinpoint me out in the crowd.
Oh, we can pinpoint you.
It's
The minute
easier
you
to hide in
speak,
the
we'll
lineup.
know. That's right.
Minutes I speak, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah. We know that voice. Like, oh, there's Magic right over there. There she is.
Pretty much.
Nope. Could be voice box. Ain't me.
I have not been around you very much, Magic, but I still know what your voice sounds like.
Oh. Just because I'm from Texas and I can't help the southern drawl.
You don't have a Texas accent though. You got like a Miss Alabama kind of accent.
What?
A Miss Alabama.
No. I was born and raised
That
here
would
in
be
Texas.
somebody that lives right on the Mississippi-Bama line.
You guys, I'm gonna dip out because I gotta deal with life here. So,
Aw.
but I will
All
be
right,
on
sweetie.
later. So, thank you for
Okie
having
dokie.
me on.
Always a pleasure.
Hutch, yeah, Dusty, so nice to see you, and Miss Texas,
Magic.
not Texas Raw Magic. Sorry.
It's okay.
So, all right, you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.
All right. Be careful.
All right. Bye, sweetie.
Bye. No, I was born and raised here in Texas, and I ain't been other than to San Diego. I lived there for 2 years and come back home. I ain't been nowhere else.
I'm surprised you lasted 2 years in San Diego.
I loved it. It just was too damn expensive to live.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. You know, the cost of living out there, the traffic. I mean, I was in California for like the last trip. I went to LA, delivered in LA, and then had to pick up in Compton. And I wasn't out there 24 hours, and I was ready to get the hell out of there.
And you know what's crazy is I can't stand Dallas traffic, but I can handle traffic in San Diego. It wasn't that bad.
I've never been to San Diego.
Houston sucks.
Now I ain't never been to Houston, so
I've been to
They got
Houston.
double stack clover style.
Double?
Yeah.
about like what they have in
triple?
Dallas almost.
Yeah. Come on up, Moonlight.
6 off ramps.
Come join
And if
the
you don't take the right
conversation.
one, you're done.
Yep, you're screwed. I hate going to Dallas. I hate driving in Dallas traffic. You won't
I
catch
don't
me.
like I don't like Dallas, Fort Worth. I don't like Houston, San Antonio, Austin. I don't like any of them. I don't like any major city. I don't like Atlanta, Jacksonville, Orlando.
Well, I'm only like 3.5 hours from Austin, and 2.5 hours from San Antonio, but I'm closer to the border.
Okay, I was just through that area not that long ago. On
Oh, you
I-10.
say that every time I see you. Oh, hush.
Well, no, I had to go to El Paso.
I'm
I
further.
came through Houston and then in San Antonio, I caught I-10, I-410 to 10 and went northwest with it.
Well, yeah, I-10's like 78 miles from here.
Okay. Well, I was close.
You passed by.
I waved when I went by, just so you know.
Yeah, and I flipped you off.
I thought that was you.
Yep, me too.
Did you stop
Although
at that
there was
Do what?
no, probably not. The one with the barbecue?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they got they had big old turkey legs in there, and they had ribs. They had
Yeah, but see, I just didn't have money for that shit.
Did you go to like
So-
Midland, Odessa to get to El Paso? Because I'm from Midland, Odessa, but
If I was on I-10 and they're on I-10, yes.
well, no.
But I took I-10 all the way up, all the way
Oh.
through.
Okay.
Did you
Yeah,
go- oh.
because my family's got a business off of I-20, right on I-20, and there's 2 truck stops there by my grandparents' place, and then my kids live in Midland. My grandbabies. Well, I got 1 son in Dallas, and then 2 in Midland with my grandbabies.
Well, you went through Louisiana then, right? On I-10.
Oh yeah. Oh
I'm
yeah.
telling you, man, they have boudin balls at the Flying J up there.
I just don't stop at Flying J's though.
I
Hey,
like
Rhyme of the Ancients.
I like Buc-ee's, but Buc-ee's is too far away from here to.
I will
Go.
not shop. Fuck Buc-ee's. I will not shop at them bastards. They don't
Oh,
want
hey.
us truck drivers in there. I will not spend my money with them.
Magic Angel, you ever been to Soul Man's?
No.
Oh,
Not bad.
Where's that at?
Texas.
outside Dallas.
Oh no.
Yeah, they
I'm
got
in-
them all over Dallas, Rockwall, Fort Worth area.
No, see, my son lives just outside of Dallas by 2 hours in Tyler. Well, close, not really in Tyler either. It's Quitman's what it's called. Quitman. It's where he lives.
Well, if you hear me talk, you see what I did during my trucking tour, man. I was just eating my ass out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Up there at Jubilees and Oregon.
Later, Hutch.
He'll be back.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just saying. But yeah, Buc-ee's they're huge. That's the first time, but around my grandparents' place, they put in Love's and a Road Ranger right across the street.
Okay.
Right.
I thought Road Rangers got bought out.
Huh?
I thought Road Rangers got bought out.
I don't know.
No. Road Ranger was selling Pilot fuel. Road Ranger got tired. I guess got tired of the bullshit from Pilot and stopped selling their fuel. When their contract was up, they said, "Yeah, we're going somebody else." Because I've seen several of them that are still Road Rangers.
If you wanted to get at least some horse stuff, they got them coffee cups at the Road Rangers that have the horses on them. You know, the refillables.
Yeah, I've been thinking about those.
Yeah, there's one right across the street from my grandparents. I mean, right across the street, like walking distance across the street.
Yeah.
Because we're right there. They're right there on the interstate.
No problem, Hutch.
Well, I feel
Rhyme
sorry
of
for
the
you.
Ancients. Hello.
I feel sorry for you. You went across I-10 all the way across Texas. That's like a never-ending story, man. 700-800
I know.
No.
I know.
Where I'm from is only 3.5 hours, well, north of where I am now. So, and my grandparents live on I-20, like right there, and there's a truck stop right across the street. I'm sure y'all probably seen it as y'all gone by, but I'm not going to announce it.
Up there on Fordido, outside of Amarillo.
Mm-hmm.
They got-
Armadillo.
Yeah.
That's way north from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They revamped those first, I think, up there in Texas, the pilots. And oh
Yeah.
my God, the food was so good, fresh.
I'm here to tell you though, the pilot, I think, yeah, it's a pilot. It's a little one down in Van Horn, Texas. Don't get coffee there. Their coffee tastes like they filtered it through some nasty ass socks that ain't been washed. Their coffee tastes like shit down there. And it's not the coffee. I think it's got something to do with the water. Or
Yeah.
they're not changing out their water filters like they're supposed to on those.
Yeah.
The only thing good about Road Ranger is the only thing good about Road Ranger really is their Dr. Pepper. That's about the only thing good about them. I like their fountain drinks. That's about it.
I'm not a big fan of fountain drinks. And I don't like 2 liters either because I don't drink enough soda to a 2 liter. I'll end up getting like a glass out of it, and then the rest of it goes to waste because it goes flat, and I just don't like flat soda.
A cool place was in Utah, a pilot in Utah, as you're heading north on what is it? I can't remember. They had 100 ounce refillables, the fountain drink cups.
Oh yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about. And they had an awesome coffee bar there.
Mm-hmm.
Like their coffee section, man, they'd have like 8, 10, 12 different types of coffee. And they almost always, if it's the one I'm thinking of, they always had Highland Grog there, which is one of my favorites. That is so good.
I like that they put the fresh beans in.
I don't like those damn machines. It tastes like instant coffee to me. All that, because it's high pressure brewed. I mean, I understand it's fresh and all, but I don't like it.
That's because you're not used to fresh.
Yeah, whatever.
You want foam on that? No, man.
You look so serious.
For me?
Yeah. No, the guy behind you.
I told that guy to get the hell out of my truck.
Well,
You have to pay me, honey.
What's that?
You have to pay me, honey.
I ain't paying you shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah, all the places I've been across the country, man. Shit. Montana's got some pretty nice places to stop at. Outside of Billings.
There was a place I like stopping at up in Montpelier, Idaho. And it is
you the pimp.
it's called what the hell? Ranch Hand.
Mm-hmm.
I love stopping there. I mean, in the morning, get your coffee, you sit up there and wait for the sun to come up. Just watching the sun rise over those mountains. Just absolutely gorgeous. It's up off of US 30.
Mm-hmm.
I am a coffee snob. All right, Moonlight, have fun.
Bring me back a doggy bag.
Oh, Susanna, I drank all that. I didn't waste any of that Death Wish. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
What's that?
Susanna and her husband gave me a bag of Death Wish
Don't tell
coffee
us. We don't want to know.
for my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I didn't have they gave me the whole beans. So it took me a little while before I got to use it. because I had to wait till I got somewhere where I could grind it. Because
you
I
have the
didn't,
tooth?
I don't have a grinder or food processor or anything in the truck.
Guess not.
I'll
So
send
when I was up at Lazarus, I used their Ninja to grind it up, and I brewed a pot while we were there, and me and Chris shared a pot, and I had it in the truck, and I drank the hell out of that shit.
And 3 days that later, you were out buying meth to keep
Pretty
up with your
much.
coffee habit. Yeah, there was
Magic,
there
is
was
there a particular
coffee.
reason I have you up here twice?
Where the hell was that place? Gold mine.
Huh?
There was a coffee place, and it was in an old town. It was like a mining town, a gold mining town. I'm in the middle of the desert on 95, up in like you're going into Nevada from Arizona.
Okay.
You know that road 95
Yeah,
off of 40 in Arizona, and you head north.
takes you up into Vegas, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're by the Hoover Dam.
Yeah, okay, I've been out that way.
Now you can't go straight like you used to. You actually they diverted traffic. Now you have to go.
Yeah,
off.
there's a way to go around it. You can't even see the Hoover Dam anymore.
Right. I still did it. I came back through that way. But there's a mining town in that area that has a beautiful. I mean, it's nothing but a coffee store, man. I mean, all types of coffees in there. I've always wanted to stop there, but I was like traveling through there at night, so never had a chance to.
Why on earth do I have a Google mod in my live?
That's my wife.
Oh, okay.
Gold Mine. That was the name of the town.
Okay. Why did your wife shit say Google mod?
That's the name of the channel.
Oh. Okay. All right. I'll leave it be then.
Y'all ain't pay attention to the chat. Hi, honey.
Hi, sweetheart.
I'm out here playing with boys.
Hey, Susanna.
Hi, it's been a while.
Yeah, welcome.
It's nice
Oh,
to
look.
see you.
Taco stuffers. Good to see you too. I've got to check and see if I still have you and Stewie's numbers. Well, I got a new phone number here recently, and when I did, apparently some of my phone numbers weren't saved. I didn't save them correctly or something. So I've lost some of my numbers. Oh, Google Mod, you don't have to leave if you don't want to. I had never noticed that before, and just kind of caught me off guard is all. Don't mind me, I'm kind of mentally deranged.
Hey, Shift Kicker.
So how are you guys doing up there, sweetie?
Oh, we're doing good. We're doing really good. I'm just getting over the Rona.
Oh,
Oh
well, I'm
yeah,
glad you're getting over it.
everybody had it. Like everybody.
Well, I've had it twice now.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. I had the flu, and then I was having side effects from a new insulin that I was given, and it got worse when they upped the dose. So he had me, what do you call it? Like wait a while until it's all out of my system. I started up again tomorrow, but I do the lower dose again, because I was doing fine with that. And yeah, and then I caught the Rona, but I feel so much better.
Well, I'm glad you're doing better.
Thank you. Hey, Dusty, how are you?
Hey, Susanna. I love you too, honey. I'll be in a little while to cook dinner.
That video man, that was so cute. And then when that last one you did, what was it? I thought of your daughter, and I was like, oh my god, that's just so awesome. Like I can just see all the stuff that all the great stuff that you teach your daughter, whatever. Mm.
Oh, that's my grandbaby,
Is
Danny.
that's your granddaughter?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Danny's she's 26. She was growing up. We played airsoft, paintball, all those things. She said,
And
"I
she
raised
kicked
you
your
like a
ass.
boy." I said, "No, I raised you like a human. You got to take
Well,
care of
that,
yourself one day. I can't always be there for you. So you're gonna have to learn to kick somebody's ass without me."
That's
yeah,
right.
that was awesome.
So I try to teach my daughter.
I had the riot shields out in the batons the other day, and my grandbaby was smacking the riot shields with me. Yeah.
Man.
Yep.
Got one right by my seat. My daddy got me that.
Tire thumper.
Yes.
Hi, Magic.
Don't do it. See him smacking the windshield. Oh, it's longer than I thought.
Hello, Julie.
I've got the 30. I think it's like 36-inch ones.
I don't know how long this one is.
Can you believe, Suzanne? I got 2 thumbs down on that video. I was like, what's wrong with teaching little girls to protect themselves?
Yeah, that's
Come on.
crazy.
In this society, no. Girls are these frail, weak little things that can't protect themselves. They just gotta have a man. My ass.
That's right.
Try that shit with my wife.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's about 21.
Oh,
I don't
Danny
even-
and I used to box. We'd box, and she
Mhm.
caught me a few times in my rib cage, and it really hit my lung.
Dusty,
Okay, you win.
that's called
I
an
re-
ass whooping.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember being young. I remember being young and my uncle teaching me stuff, and
Ain't that the truth, Julie Cleary?
And remember, a lot of people have glass jaws.
Yes. Of course, things like this will create glass jaws.
Mm-hmm. I tell her, you punch anybody in the nose, they're gonna cry.
Yep. Whether they actually cry or not, you break their nose, it will tear up instantly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who you are, how tough you are.
I had to
When your
learn.
eyes water, shit gets blurry.
I had to learn how to fight boys when I was young. I was I don't know, about 7, and I was jumped by 2 brothers, and but I beat them up. One jumped on my back, so I flipped him over, and the other one I just punched him in the nose, and one of them had a black eye, and the other one had a their nose was bleeding all over the place.
That'll teach them.
I didn't know what to do at first, and then everybody was like, don't let him do that to you. So I didn't. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just trying to defend myself.
Well, the world has always been a tough place. It's a fight for survival from conception, And
Yeah.
then you never know when somebody just looks at somebody like a target or something. You always got to be aware of your surroundings. My head's always on the swivel.
Hmm.
I think I got that from truck driving. They actually teach us in truck driving school to act like you're the toughest guy walking across the parking lot, so you don't look like a victim.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. You look like a victim, you're likely to become a victim.
Yep. confidence is key.
Yes.
Now, of course, my wife, on the other hand, I'll feel, honey, I'll feel. People approach us at the truck stops. They will literally kind of box us in at our door.
Yeah, I don't know. My husband doesn't like really talk to me about that.
Well, always keep something to where you can have the advantage that they don't know you have, like a hammer, something like that, beside your seat,
Hmm.
in an instance. Stand there when you're pumping gas in your car. Stand there with a knife, butcher knife.
Something like that.
Yep.
My son does stuff like
It's on the
that.
back of my seat.
Well, I mean, not
I've got-
stand there with it in your hand. You can have it on your hips, or under your
Right.
shirt. And the worse the economy gets, the more people are going to get brazen.
Oh yeah. My son does. He carries knives, but
Yeah, so do I.
yeah, I get because things have been so much more crazy. I mean, yeah, I still get like, I have to not think about it when they leave the house, when my kids leave the house, because even though they're older and I know they can protect themselves and stuff because they've been taught a lot. They
Yeah, I
were really
recognize
good.
that road. I know where she's at. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah, they were really good in karate and stuff too. But they do use other things. My daughter carries a taser, and but yeah, as a mother, I try not to think about it too much so I don't get crazy.
Stressed out for no reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I will admit, I find myself worrying a lot about my kids, my wife, my dad, because my dad's 70 years old, but my dad carries every time he leaves the property.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
And,
my mom's gotten robbed before when I was on the road.
Yeah. Well, I dare somebody to come onto my property and think they're going to pull some shit. That's an ass whooping they ain't gonna like.
Well, this guy, he snatched the money out of my mom's hand, and I'm trying to tell my mom, hey, be a little more careful how you carry. You pull out your money. Make sure nobody's standing right there or walking towards you. Just take a second, act like you're doing something else. They just snatched the money right out of her hand and took off running. And I'm like, well, do you know what he looks like? But I was on the road. There's nothing I could have done. So.
Yeah. I think Magic Angel just got pulled over by the police. I saw some red lights.
Nope. Not even.
Well, you got a bad signal out there. You break it up. Bibbity bobbity boo.
She just ran over a rabbit.
Yeah, poor rabbit. Hey, you're frozen. Look, she's frozen in time.
Yeah, my husband's one of those people though too. Like I don't worry about him, but I think it's because he is short. But let me tell you something. He's one of those people that scare people because when you get him
built
pissed,
like a brick shit house. He looks like a fucking dwarf on roids.
He's one of those people when he works out though, he gets built really fast. But you piss him off and his eyes literally change black and right in front of you. And people get like, whoa. And they start backing away because it is freaky to see. I've only seen it a couple of times in him, but it's crazy. He's one of those people.
Which is funny because I hung out with him for a couple hours. I mean, he was the nicest guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just he was a real nice guy.
Hmm. Of course.
But even the nicest person, you rub them the wrong way, or you mess with their family or something. I mean, Tupac said it best: "I ain't a killer, but don't push me."
Right.
And human desire is, as human beings, yeah, there's those freaky few that want to kill people. They literally have that desire. And then you
Yeah.
have other people that they don't want to hurt anybody, but fuck
Hmm.
around and find out.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't want to hurt you, but you're trying to mess with something that is dear and close to me. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
Not me. I don't know who it was.
Well, that's because Ontario and Canada is under communist regime. I think all
Yeah.
citizens should be allowed to carry a gun. I mean, it's in our Constitution. I
Right.
know. And the funny thing is, before Trudeau, Canada actually had similar gun laws to the United States. They were relatively laxed on some of their, I mean, they had limitations on like what you could own, like we do, but like, there was no problem with someone that was okay and not criminals and stuff like that to be able to have a gun and go enjoy hunting and sport shooting and, even defend themselves if they need to. Ever since Trudeau got his monkey ass in there, he's just shot all that shit down. I mean, you think people that own AR-15s in America are targeted? Try being an AR-15 owner that does like competitive shooting or anything like that in Canada. Like literally, hey Lewis, in Canada, if you are the owner of an AR-15, um, first of all, you have to have paperwork that says you're okay to own it. And if you go from, let's just say you're going to leave your house and go to a shooting range to target practice, don't stop anywhere, because first you have to get pre-approval for that day and a time section to be able to go from your house to the range home. And I mean, there's so many different things. I actually watched a guy that's a Canadian resident that owns one that literally was telling step by step what all you got to do to be able to transport. You've got to have a piece of paper that says you can do it, and it has to be with the gun in the vehicle. If you get permission to go from your house to the range, don't stop to get a coffee or anything. That is an unauthorized stop, and you will get penalized for it. So it's, we're still fighting on R2A rights and stuff here in the US, but yeah, they've gotten a whole lot worse with some of those things out in up in Canada.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Oh, it is. And I think it's amazing how they come at us in the US. And every time there's some kind of a shooting or something, they always try to use that as grounds for more gun control and such. And the funny part about it is, America, as far as our death by the number of people that die from firearm related deaths, is not that high compared to some other countries.
Yeah, and then you had some of these other countries that, they didn't have any weapons except for, the illegal weapons that some people had. And then there was an uptick of knivings in some of
Yeah.
those countries.
Well, you take you take Australia. Tons of people love to use Australia. Look, Australia did it, and look at they're doing so great. No, when they took all those guns away from people, and now you can under certain circumstances, the country of Australia does allow citizens to still own particular firearms. But when they took all those guns, people lost their right to protect themselves. And there was a dramatic rise in stabbings, a dramatic rise in home invasions, carjackings. So, but the news media doesn't want to report that because it proves that's what keeps crime low. And there's, oh my God, I can't remember where it is. I think it's in Georgia. They have like almost no crime in this one particular city because the city has a statute, a law that says if you live there, you will own a firearm. You will own a gun.
Mhm.
And crime is like almost non-existent there.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see, Lewis knows. And like Julie Cleary said, Trudeau is trying to take the guns away from the people. And they ain't having it. I applaud the people, the citizens of Canada. They pretty much told Trudeau, yeah, no, we ain't flying with this bullshit.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Look down.
What?
I'm sharing my screen.
Oh, okay. Well, when it pops up.
Yeah, I know Canada's been going through some stuff.
Wait a
I
minute.
mean, there's so
there
many
it is.
more.
Okay, it didn't show up like I thought it would. Okay, there we go.
I've in this, and any preppers that wanted to know about distraction devices, I'm going to go ahead and show you this. So what it did was it blew the bottom out of this.
I love that.
I want some of those.
Just pull the pin and throw.
And the cool thing is you could use those as early warning devices as well.
Oh yeah.
Like monofilament fishing line so that it's clear. You know, you could attach it to a door or a gate. Like if you got your front gate and it's a distance from your house, it's loud enough that it would, you would hear it at the house. So you could put the line on there and just hide it in some shrubs or bushes or something where it's not as noticeable. When they pull the gate open, it yanks that pin out. Boom! So that gate's been open. You know somebody's coming through it.
Mm-hmm. I'm throwing it into Walmart.
You found those at Walmart?
No, I'm gonna throw one in Walmart.
Oh, throw one into Walmart.
Oh my god.
Hey, Magic. Get your shit together.
Yeah.
This ain't the musical live
Hey.
stream.
Hey, Bob.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to
Hey.
tell somebody. Hey, I like it when somebody's yelling at me and I can't make out what they're saying. You got a weak signal, sweetie. I
Well,
understand that.
duh.
Oh, yeah, don't go giving me no shit. I'll mute your ass again. Okay, it's starting to get fucking warm in here. Shit. It's freaking cold up here.
Take it out, baby.
Yeah.
I ordered a bunch of seeds a while ago, and I was excited because a while back I had bunches and bunches of, like, I don't know why, but for years I had been saving seeds. And they were still all growing, even though they say, expiration dates and things like that. I was still using the older ones and growing them all the time. And
Hang on one second, Susanna. Hey,
okay.
could somebody boot Dan L's racist ass out of my live? I don't, you want to come in here and talk about any of the subjects or bring up a subject, you're welcome, but don't come in with some bullshit lies. Take your lefty loser ass and go to fuck on. Dan Libtard. I can only imagine that's what the L stands for because ain't nobody said shit racism in here. Not one damn thing has been said about any race on this planet. So boot your ass on up out of here. Have a nice day.
I don't know what these people think, but we have
Don't
different
talk to me
races
like
up
that.
Is your name Dan L? Did you post that bullshit?
Oh
And I
no.
wasn't talking to you, young lady. Whoa, seems to be a lot of
Blow me.
racism in here. I better go before I'm attacked. Whatever. Oh, pretty
I'm a
barn.
non-Caucasian.
Yeah, there are different races up here. Whoever you are.
Yeah. I got at least 2 Native Americans on the board. A dumbass cracker. That'd be me. And then, look,
Like
I
I don't
even
know
got
how
Mexicans
far
on
I can get, but I was going to try to show you.
Look at
I
that
even got
beautiful.
Mexicans on the panel. Look,
Hold
all
on.
those Chihuahuas.
Look at that beautiful tan right there. Yeah.
Yeah, shut up, Dusty. Fuck you and your tan, prick.
Hey, look, my butt is still white. I've never had sun hit it.
I don't tan whatsoever. I just burn.
Danny's.
I don't
Danny
have
is
very
all-
good signal here, so
We noticed.
It's hard to tell on camera a lot of times. Like you can tell on this camera right now the way the light is in here.
this has to be finished.
But Danny,
So anyway,
Danny tan's
Gotta
real
finish
good.
it.
Yay, Dan's blocked.
Is that going to be a house or a barn? Magic. God,
What?
look at all those little
I
chocolate
couldn't hear you. Sorry.
Oh, I was asking, is that going to be a barn or a house?
Do what?
Barn or a
I'm
house?
going to turn it into. It's a shed. It was
Okay,
just built
like a
for
workshop.
the water well. It seems like the closer I get to the modem, the worse it gets, but I stand out here and it's okay. I don't get that. Anyways, yes,
No roof?
the person who had the property before they just built this shack and never finished it. They called it a cabin, but it was never turned into anything. And that well was open, and I had to bring somebody in to dig down or to go down and make sure the well was um, able to put a pump on it for the water. So yeah. So now I've got to finish this. I got to put siding on it and redo it. And I'm going to turn it into, I don't know what I'm going to turn it into yet. For now,
Okay.
so I can get
Be a
the
nice
outside
workshop.
enclosed, I'm going
A nice big space.
to use it as my painting studio. Yeah, I'm going to use it as my painting studio for now. I've got to measure along that wall. So I can put a long bench and then like an L-shaped bench so I can do my paintings and stuff on. But eventually I'd like to fix this where I can turn it into like a room and eventually maybe add on to it.
Awesome.
That makes sense.
Don't forget,
And
put a
back
potty out
here,
there.
I don't know how far I can get before I lose you, but huh?
Oh, about as far as it takes to drop signal. About
I
right
lost
there.
you again.
Yep, right about there.
Well, guys, I got to jump out here. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get something to eat. So,
Okay,
All right, brother.
Dusty. We'll see you later.
Okay.
You got my
Anyway,
number. Give me a holler.
right over here around this bushy area, there used to be ran down. Huh? I don't get very good cell phone reception at all.
Really? We'd have never guessed it.
I got a basket.
I don't think I
Quit.
ever want to meet Magic face to face.
See?
I think she'll punch me in the nose.
Do it.
Said I don't think I ever want to meet you face to face. I'm afraid you might punch me for as much of a smartass as I am all the time.
Probably. Anyway,
See?
around this corner here, there was a trailer, and it was all messed up. It looked like it caught on fire and everything. And so I took the backhoe and demolished it and cleared out the space. And then if I go further back that way, it leads down into a seasonal creek, and there's like a cavern. But I don't know if I can get that far without losing you. But I'm gonna try. So I'm not gonna talk. Don't say nothing. Just see if y'all can see.
Shit, how much
There's a
freaking
bunch of
land
big
do
rocks
you
back
have
there.
down there?
20 acres.
Nice.
If you heard that, I don't know if
Got
you heard that or
jealous.
not.
I've
20
only got
acres.
10. 20.
But hold
We
on.
got you.
I didn't know if I should talk or not.
I don't know. I mean, if we talk, will it mess up the cell reception more? Or I don't know.
So anyway, I was talking about the seeds I had bought. Well, I had replaced a bunch of rare seeds that you can't they're really hard to find. So I was really excited about that, like belladonna and castor bean and some of those seeds that I used to have.
Yeah, I don't know anything about those.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened to all my seeds. They're just like gone. So I got
Stuart
to
ate 'em.
replace them. Well, they're poisonous, so I don't think he ate them.
No, I'm telling you, Stuart is not a man. He's like a mutant. He's like a dwarf mutant or something. He ate the seeds and they just gave him special powers. Ah. So the seeds you're talking about, do they grow into something you can use for cooking or eating, or?
Well, they're all medicinal, but they're also
medicinal.
poisonous. Right, they're also
Okay.
poisonous though. So in certain forms. So like the castor bean is poisonous. You can make castor oil and whatever out of it. But I had a seed one day and I threw it in the backyard thinking, well, I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think it was gonna grow or anything because it's supposed to be grown in a warmer climate. Well, that year it was hot, but one day I opened the door. I opened the door one day and that thing was tall as heck and it grew. That castor bean.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that castor bean grew and I was like, whoa, it's like a tree already. And then I was like, well, as long as the animals don't get to it, because it's poisonous. And they didn't.
Yeah.
They pretty much they all stayed away from it. But
honestly, I think animals in some respects are a little smarter than we are sometimes. Like certain animals, that are grazers and will eat plants and stuff. Certain plants, they know when they they taste it, you know, they immediately know, yeah, that's not good for me. I'm not eating that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Can y'all see the
that is
sunset?
kind of interesting. Yeah, that's pretty.
Y'all can, I didn't know if y'all could hear me or not. I can hear y'all fine.
Yeah, we can hear you now. That's the creek.
This is leading towards the back of the property. Yeah, it goes down into the creek.
Oh,
Well,
cool. I'll bet you can find some fossils and
like,
some cool rocks and stuff there.
oh yeah, I've already found some arrowheads and stuff. And I'm a rock hound.
Oh,
And
awesome.
I like underneath here is where the cave is.
Oh, wow.
And
Hold on. Let me hang on a second.
even try.
Oh, cool. That's the cave right there? Yeah, you're really breaking up now. Red citrus, everything. You missed it all. Yeah, you're broken up bad. We can't even make out anything if you can hear us. Red citrus, you're welcome to come back up if you'd like. Yep, we lost her.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's pretty interesting. I I hadn't grown any of those. I got me some like stevia. Stevia is pretty hard to keep, but to grow. But I don't know. I'm gonna try it again.
Okay. She got a real shitty connection.
Okay now.
Oh, sounds like a robotic.
Yeah.
Go back up this way.
I might go to bed early tonight. Of course, I've been tired all freaking day.
You tired?
I'm getting.
I haven't done anything all day. I mean, I got here early yesterday and yesterday afternoon, did some running around and such. But other than that, I mean, I haven't really done shit.
I've been reading.
It's just fun over there. What the heck?
You turned your head.
I've been reading Game of Thrones.
Ah. I've been going to bed
Okay,
early,
let's try it again
putting
over
on a
here.
movie and just falling asleep. Took me like 3 nights to watch one movie because I'd catch it and watch about 30 minutes of it, if that, and just.
Okay.
Well, you know,
I made
you
it back.
can always go listen to something if you like. Fall asleep.
Oh yeah.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yep.
I had to make it back around to where I was a while ago. I don't get good reception, so as you can
Yeah,
tell.
I've got some spots like that. Hey, Red
But where I
Sinsters,
was,
welcome to motherhood.
where I was, it's a cave that goes underneath there. It's the back of the property, and every time it rains from the front, which is this way, towards the back, and it creates a seasonal creek back there. And there's also on the other side. Come on, babies! Let's see if I got everybody. 1, 5, 6. Where's the rest of you? There's Chiquita. Wait, who am I missing? Anyway,
Call me
yeah.
racist. Look at all the
these-
Mexicans I got up here.
What?
Chihuahuas.
Don't
The
call them
Chihuahuas. I
that.
was making a joke.
They're not.
I call
They're
them taco
good
stuffers.
babies.
I
No,
said
don't
they're
even call them that.
Chihuahuas.
They are.
I
There's my
said they
Tippy
were
Lou,
Chihuahuas. They are Chihuahuas. Aren't
my
they
itty
Chihuahuas?
boy. Yes, they're Chihuahuas. That's Bear, Peaches, and little girl. Come on, girls. Come on.
That's just funny. You
Biddy.
say that one's name is Bear?
Yeah, here's Bear. That one's Bear.
Bear.
Hi, Bear. There's my bear. Yeah, and Tinkerbell's stuck
He's
at
the
the
size. He's no bigger than a pile of bear shit, and you're gonna name him Bear. That's
Hey,
just
Woo-woo.
right there.
There's Bear. Yeah,
Oh, that
Bear.
one's cute. Kind of a
There's-
chocolate color.
Yeah, they're all chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Eddie. Come. This
Like
way.
little bite-sized treats.
Anyway, it all closed down. Shush, there's Chiquita. Kita Pita. Anyway, it flows back towards the back of the property, and then what I was standing on was like it drops off. Like there's a boulder there, and it like broke in half, and I'm standing on half of it, but you have to go down that one boulder to go up underneath, and there's like a cave up underneath there, and then the rest is the riverbed.
Okay, cool.
Away. And so yeah, this is 20 acres and mostly rock. I love looking at these kind of rocks that have the holes in them. It's really cool. This is all
Oh,
limestone.
I'd love to get one of those.
Some of this lime. What? One of these that has a hole in
Yeah.
it? Shit, they're everywhere.
Yeah, I like that. My wife, I collect rocks when I'm out. I pick up rocks for my wife for around our pond and stuff.
Well, that's not very big, but I'm not sending you either.
No, if I was gonna get some of those rocks, I'd come down and visit and pick them up from you.
Well, come on. There's plenty of them.
I wouldn't have you mail those. That'd be too fucking expensive. Shit, I could spend days just walking around looking at the shit out there.
Oh yeah, there's plenty out here. Step back that way. I tried to go that way, but I kept losing y'all. But there's a dinosaur print in the limestone. It's really cool looking.
Oh,
But
man.
like this.
My wife and my kids would love that.
This one. There's I've got a picture of it. There's limestone here during the day. For some reason, I don't know how, but it does limestone.
Okay.
Because I'm looking away from that spot.
Ah. Yeah.
I guess I gotta go stand over here.
Hey, stand over there. Don't turn your head.
Okay.
That's how it is at our friend's house. Friend of ours, they live literally a mile around a corner from us. It's like literally 1.2 miles from our driveway to theirs. And there's certain spots on their property that if you turn your head while talking on the phone, it will drop the call.
If I fart wrong or downwind, it messes up the call. Look at the moon. Can you see the moon? I
Yeah.
can't see the moon.
Just over the
It's
treetop.
huge. It's huge. Well, it looks huge from this side anyway. But this,
She said.
right in here, I think. Right in here, I think this is where like the deer make the trail through here, and the hog, the wild boar can make a trail through here. You can tell where they've been because you can see where they've like.
Yeah. Shit,
Sometimes
they're
I
doing
hit.
some hog hunting.
Oh hell, you can get them. The more you kill, the better off.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the front of the property, and the trailer house used to be like right in here, and I
Okay.
took the backhoe and knocked it all down because animals have been living in it. They used it for junk like old carpet, and half of it was burnt, and so I just took the backhoe, smashed it, and burnt the rest. I had a pretty good bonfire going.
I'll bet. Should took
So
video of that. You
I
got a
think I got
backhoe?
video of it. Yeah,
Man,
down
I
the
need a
road
backhoe.
at my friend's
I don't have a
house.
backhoe.
I love
I
my
want a
hoe.
backhoe.
That's my
I bet
tractor.
you do. Yeah,
Not
we
that
need to
kind
get
of
a
hoe.
tractor, a small one. I know what you're talking about.
Because I can run over anything I want. I can do whatever I want. Some of these like big boulders that are in the ground here, like over there, I pulled some of them up with the backhoe.
Sweet.
Yeah, okay, come on. I don't. I'm afraid if I lose my spot, I'm gonna lose you. Because I started headed this way a while ago, and you said I was disappearing. But yeah, there's all kinds
Yeah.
of rock like crazy on this
Oh
property.
yeah.
I mean,
Shit, I see.
it's nothing but
You can't
on
take
this
a step
property.
without touching a rock.
Oh yeah, and then like up there, the topsoil is not very um, deep because you hit rock and limestone. This is all limestone,
Yeah.
as you can tell. And so, like I said, some of this comes fast. I just probably for a tour. I bigger boulders on the ground. Come on, guys! Where the rest of you go? I don't know if I'm gonna lose you or not, but these are huge. Look at this big boulder. You want this one that has all the holes in it? You can get it.
Sure. Well, we get it up on the back of the truck. I'll tow it home.
Okay, I'll put it up there. There's this one too. I can put it up there. Put it on there with the backhoe. I don't care.
There we go.
There's all kinds of cool looking stuff.
Getting it back off of
I
there
mean,
when
I
I
just
get
love
home because we don't have a backhoe. That might be a little fun. Might break something.
See this right here. I don't know. This right here is like when it rains, it kind of fills up, and you can see the prints. These are not dog prints. These are animal prints. Strange animal prints. But you can tell the deer come through here because there's a trail that goes out. Yep. But these are, I don't know, strange. Looks kind of like a big dog print, kind of, but I don't know. I know that the trail goes from here to there, or back that way. The deer follow it. Look what kind of move! You're messing up my prints, damn it! How can I be a freaking scout if you guys you're messing up my prints? You're screwing with my evidence. Oh shit! Forget it. Y'all are not very good evidence catchers or evidence gatherers. Okay, go over there while I'm over here. Jeez. All right, fine. Just not moving there. And it's all y'all's fault. But yeah, these are, this one is a big one. But, I don't know if you can still hear me. But see where those boulders are? Now I'm frozen. See, now y'all caused me to freeze. Forget it. Come on. We ain't getting anywhere like this. Y'all are messing up everything.
Oh, where do these idiots come from?
Shut up.
That's somebody. No, not you. Somebody trying to come in and I don't know what the hell he was doing. And
that looked like raccoon prints is what that looked like till they messed it up. Damn dogs.
I know. Your dogs suck at collecting evidence, preserving it.
Yeah,
They're
they do.
contaminating the crime scene.
They are. And now I'm frozen. Y'all caused me to freeze. Jeez.
I'd lock them back up in the car. Oh, shit. We only got 2 people watching.
I guess I'm boring.
Thinking the only people we got left in
You
here
see, I
is
can't show
Rick
y'all this.
Centrist and Louis Mastromateo. Oh, we lost her again.
Yeah, she'll be back up.
Oh, yeah. We have the same issue down where we live when we had Verizon. Certain areas, like we go to where we live, our property, our service is fairly well. Like I said, we go to our friends, which is, right around, I mean, they're literally 1 street over. And you walk into certain parts of their yard and you ain't making a phone call or nothing. Not unless it's like a 911 call, and then that just takes priority.
Right.
Can you see that?
Welcome back.
Hogs.
Yeah, it's kind of frozen right now.
Man,
Oh,
I
there it
got
is.
sticks in my hair. That's where the hogs have been rooting.
Yep.
Okay, come on. But there's a deer blind over here, but it's locked. We had the property before. They used to come out here and hunt deer. Come on, dogs! Ooh. Tight squeeze, tight squeeze. Come on, guys. Look.
All right.
Can you see that?
Oh, cool. Yeah. I want it.
Okay, come get it. It's a big, huge boulder.
That's
But
okay.
that's out.
I can pick that up.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. I was hoping to maybe come over here somewhere and maybe show you. Like, there's that print.
Oh, I see that. Oh, that is awesome. My dumb ass should probably try to dig that son of a bitch up.
That's what the backhoe's for.
Oh, I could probably pick that up, throw it on my shoulder.
Look at this.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Leave my testicles out there. Perfect hole.
Perfect hole right down
Somebody
the
tried to
middle.
run a fence post through there.
I don't know. That's perfect hole. A lot of these bigger ones.
Aliens been landing out there probing our rocks.
Yeah, see, look, that looks like a number 1.
Yeah.
See? Looks like a hand. Yep. The thing. I can find all kinds of cool stuff out here. Ouch! I can't see because this grass is high, but where's that? No, try picking up one of these suckers.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
Go out and rent a crane. Fuck around some of those, I try to pick them up, I leave my testicles out there.
You quit talking about your testicles.
I'm just saying, the size of some of them boulders out there, they'd probably fall.
I gotta go back this way.
Hey, starting to get dark. I'm gonna
It's
get your
starting
ass
to get
back
dark.
up to the house.
I should have brought my light, but I didn't. Ouch.
Yeah, you should have. You better get your butt back to the car and get back up to the house.
Nah, I still got enough daylight.
Boogeyman come out there and get you.
I know. I'm scared of that. But if it gets very much darker, you might can get me. But if the dogs then gave up, hey, hell with this shit, we ain't following her no more. We're going to the house.
Yep. Dog's like shit. Crazy old lady. I ain't following her. The fuck's she going? She think this is Australia going on a freaking walkabout? Ooh, pretty.
Hell yeah. That's a huge slab of rock.
Yeah, that's a
Big
huge
slab of rock.
slab.
Over there's where it digs
Yeah.
down into the cat
We're losing you.
cave.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
I'm
That's
hoping to
awesome.
try to get over here by the dinosaur print somewhere over here. Sorry for the heavy breathing, but you know, I'm fat and old. A couple times I stepped on a rock and it's turned and I almost fell on my rear end.
Well, be careful.
And I damn sure don't want to be on a live stream and fall on my earth. That wouldn't be cool.
I don't know. It'd be
See,
entertaining.
look. See, this is where the pigs of the wild boars are coming and start rooting right in here. Make a
Yeah.
spot to lay down.
Find spots to lay down, or they're digging for grubs and stuff. Roots, grubs, bugs.
Yeah. So,
I have no field
you can see how it starts. Yes.
It's kind of frozen and blurry. I can't see anything.
No. I'm getting too far.
You
I
think?
feel like I'm in a Verizon commercial.
Can you hear me now?
See, you can hear me.
Nope. Can you hear me now? All you hear on the other end is.
Okay, it's getting dark. Yeah, I'm gonna get. Some of these are like real flat, and some of them are rock. It's really cool, kind of. How it's another spot. See, you can tell. I don't know if you can see that, but I get lost out here. I really do. I get lost real easy. Oh, where the hell I'm going? I'll go back this way. See the moon?
Yep.
It's a nice view.
So, there's that spot.
Uh-huh. You're breaking up pretty bad. Still. Again.
The robots are trying to take over.
What's that?
So the robots are trying to take over.
Yeah. Yeah, we are here to solve your problems. We come in peace. Bullshit, you leave it in pieces.
So how have you been, Steady?
What's that?
How have you been?
I've been doing all right. Living one day at a time.
That's good.
Trying to get caught up on bills and shit because I was home for too long because my father-in-law ended up in the hospital.
You can hear me.
Barely.
Hmm.
Hey, Vex.
Hello, Vex.
You sounding like a robot now. Oh no, Magic Angel's been captured by the robots. That, there she goes again.
Where'd Magic Angel go? Oh, I don't know. I think she was captured by the robots out on her land somewhere. We must find her.
We must help. Gather a search party. Get your pitchforks. Well, you're welcome to come up if you want, Vex. Hey, Lewis is still here. I'm surprised Lewis hasn't come up.
I don't know, Lewis. You know so many new people since I've been around. I mean, I think when you're on, I'm usually canning.
Yeah. Well, usually I haven't been doing as many lives. Usually it's just me and Chris will do our live on Saturday nights, and I haven't really been going live that much. I mean, I still pop up on some people's lives and say hi, and otherwise my phone starts blowing up. Everybody thinks I'm fucking dead or hurt or some shit. Okay, well, hopefully she gets back to the house or back to civilization where she gets a signal.
Yeah. She was walking an awful lot.
Yeah. And 20 acres is a good piece of land. It's a little more sizable than most people would think. I mean, hell, I got 10 acres, and sometimes I get towards the backside of our property, and I'm looking around. I'm like, "Where the hell am I?" Of course, I don't usually go back there either.
Yeah.
Oh. Show me your face, Vex, and then I'll put you up.
Hey, Vex.
There it is. Hey, Vex. Vex.
You know, I can't resist that brown fur and green eyes.
Hello.
Hello.
I didn't know it was up. Am I coming through clear? My internet seems to be messing with me.
Now you are.
Okay, cool.
How have you been, Vex?
Yeah. I've been right.
Living?
I've been sleepy a lot lately because I haven't got enough. I decided to go ahead.
I think you've just been missing me, and you wanted to dream about me, and so you got tired.
Uh-oh. Sounds like a possible stalking scenario.
Stop doing my. I decided to stop doing my shows for a little bit and go on a more irregular schedule because I picked up more hours at work.
Right.
So, yeah. By the time I get home from work, I'm just so dead tired that my brain's not functioning correctly, and it's hard to do if you're trying to inform people of stuff when you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah. Let's see who we got here. Ah, okay. Magic Angel again. All right, there we go. All right, we got a better signal now.
How come I cannot hear you? Crap,
Can
I
you
gotta
hear
go
me?
back out and come back in.
Nope, can't hear us. She'll get it figured out sooner or later. Yeah, just a little bit ago, I had
Yeah, a
somebody
little
try to
helpful
come
tip.
up. I had somebody try to come up on the chat, and they were I don't know what the hell he was doing, but he never made it up onto the screen, so he got his ass booted. Oh, I had somebody come in and put a comment in the comment section that all this racism up in here, I'd better go before I get attacked. I'm like, what the fuck? Man, get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. Nobody talking anything about racism. Fucking retards. Get so sick of people
Well,
in this
when you
world
can
like they got nothing better to do than to fuck with other people.
Well, it's easy for them just to attach racism to anything.
Oh, I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about, but it had nothing to do with anybody's race. Not one bit. And it
Did
was
it have to do with
somebody
snowfall?
trolling for some bullshit. And,
Hmm.
it's a matter of, this is not something you would grow balls and walk up to my face and say to me in public. Don't bother fucking, if you don't like whatever we're talking about, don't leave a comment. Just fucking see your way out of the chat. Go find something that's more along your lines of what you enjoy and go view that. I don't come up here to fucking please any damn buddy. I come up here to see people I've met on here that I know. We have similar interests. We talk about things. We learn about things. I'm just sick of this whole troll bullshit. It's like, get a life. If you go to a channel, you don't like what they're talking about, don't leave some retarded ass stupid comment about how bad you think this person is or whatever. Just exit that live and go find one that's more tailored to your interests. Eerie silence.
On YouTube that they can watch.
Huh? What's that, Vex? Like Vex is on a fucking time delay or something here.
That's
Well,
my internet.
Oh,
it's
your
your
internet
internet.
sucks.
You and
Yeah.
Magic Angel, what's going on?
Pretty much means I- Oh, Steady just went all digitalized.
Yeah, I was looking at something
And
that
froze.
popped up in the
At least
background.
for me. Yeah. The internet sucks. And it's going to get worse because that's one way they're going to try and control communications. They don't want us
Oh
to
yeah,
be up just thinking.
I agree with you.
Talk.
Well, I mean, they've already started that shit. They call it misinformation or disinformation. If you say something about COVID or the vaccine or anything like that, oh, it's misinformation. Disinformation's like, no, it's a difference of opinion. Because anything I say, I have no medical degree. I'll tell you in a heartbeat, I'm not a fucking doctor. I'm a truck driver. So don't take what I say as advice or anything. It's merely my opinion.
Hmm?
What up, Rob?
I mean, I'm a doctor, but man, can I read reports and understand it very well and be able to look at the numbers and find out that maybe I shouldn't say it out. I don't want to get your channel in trouble.
Man, I don't give a fuck. YouTube can suck my dick. I'm a free American. I got the fucking First Amendment of the United States Constitution. If they can't read it and understand it, they don't need to be running a fucking platform. And on top of that, I got like what, 200 and some
you
fucking
can quote
subscribers?
those.
I'm not on their radar.
Yeah, you are.
Well, I
Almost
probably am, but you know what? Fuck them if they don't like it. They want to shut my shit down? Shut it down, bitch. I don't pay for this shit. YouTube don't fucking pay me a goddamn penny. So if they don't like it, they can go eat a fat one. A big fat ostrich egg.
Hello, Rob.
And if I'm talking too much,
Yeah,
you just
fed
tell
to
me
him
shut
with
the
a
fuck up.
tobacco as a spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, run rampant.
You know, I'll tell anybody, you know, as far as like, I'd use the vaccine for example. I don't care if it's for the COVID, the flu, or for whatever. That should be between you and your doctor. Not, hold on. Man, don't be coming up in my fucking live with that shit.
Well, yeah.
Slavovic, whatever your fucking name is. I don't care if I said it right or not. Fuck out of here and don't come back. But, you know, that's, I have no clue what's going on with a person's health. That's between them and their doctor, you know, and that's where that shit should be. You know, between you and your medical professional, your
Absolutely.
regular doctor. That ain't for the government to tell people. It's not for other people to try and shame family members into something. You know, I mean, this is my question. Let's just say a person shaves oh, got another one. Bye-bye. Don't be coming up in here with that retard shit. God damn, what? All of a sudden now I got all kinds. Oh, I know what it is. I'm utilizing free speech, so now YouTube and Google and all them want to start sending fucking douchebags over here to fuck with me. Okay. But you know, how is one of these people that if they try to shame a family member into going and getting the vaccination, what if that just happens to interfere with some of the medication or medical issues they may already have pre-existing? What if that causes them death? You know, how the fuck is that person going to feel? Oh my God, you know, they went and got this and it gets proven that, well, because it did this, it interfered with this medication, causing it to be nulled or whatever. And that what led to their death. You know, and I mean, this is just hypothetical situation. But if you shame somebody into going and getting it and then they
Not
die
very.
because of it, I mean, that's pretty fucking low, isn't it? And I mean, that's, you know, my opinion on it.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
if the
Rob, start using that
vaccines were
fucking wrench
actually
I gave you.
vaccines,
Yeah. I mean, I get, you
well,
know,
it's all the
there's still any.
misinformation. That's
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it's all the disinformation. People don't know what's right and what's wrong, and they're so used to growing up watching the news and having faith in what they're actually seeing that they're duped into listening to it, and all them putting out this fake message is doing nothing but harming the people themselves. And
Yeah.
the fact there are under people by choice or by to them, then
By not
it's
giving the truth.
going to be worse
Yeah.
for the public.
Oh, yeah. And that's the worst part is, you know, you're right. You know, 20, 30 years ago, people had faith in the media. You know, I mean, yeah, there were things that, you know, they can't be 100% accurate all the time. I get that. And, you know, I can forgive if they make a mistake and they come back and say, hey, you know, we reported this last night on the 6 o'clock news, and we have since learned more information, learned new things. We were wrong on this. They don't do that shit anymore. Even when 30 other sites prove them wrong on what they said, they don't. I mean, they literally stick to their guns and continue lying to the American public.
Absolutely.
And they're receiving no repercussions for it either.
Well, there's a reason why they're not getting having any repercussions, because they've made it legal to lie to us.
Yeah.
I mean, for those who are interested in this, you can go directly to the source. Back in 1948, the Smith-Mundt Act was created to prevent our gun lying to us. And in 2012, Obama signed a bill that basically said, well, basically, nutshell, was
You're
the
cutting. You're
government
breaking
and the
up.
media and they to lie to us. Compare the two. I encourage it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no surprise. I mentioned Smith-Mundt.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot
Yeah,
of
the original
bullshit
Smith-Mundt
going
Act
on.
1948 prevented this to happen.
And then you said they basically nulled it.
No, they
You
rewrote it.
okay up there, Susanna?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay.
rewrote it.
You all right, Susanna?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, in
fine.
2012, Obama signed that bill.
Well, there's no fucking surprise.
I mean, basically, we're at war with the government because they've changed our government from in the, what it was supposed to be into this organization. This legalese
Yeah.
backed by the crown over there in England.
It honestly
We're still
feels to
fighting
me
the
like
war.
it honestly feels to me like all of this was maybe done to thin down the population and push towards basically a one world.
I'll put it this way.
That's what it kind of feels
Bill
like
Gates,
to me.
the computer guy.
I know who
the
Bill Gates
computer
is.
guy. He yeah, I know. I just wanted to put it in context. The computer is backing these vaccines and stuff like that. He was talking before all this. He was preaching
how
listen, we are overpopulated.
Yes,
and that he
I
would
remember that.
populate the planet. Now he's backing these vaccines. 2 + 2 = 4.
Yeah. Read between the lines.
This stuff is made. Stuff they want to inject into you is meant to kill your immune system and have itself. Think about
Yeah,
it.
there
Once
was
your
a
immune
paper
system's
written
gone,
about
you're
that.
screwed.
Yeah. Well, it's apparently, I mean, I saw an article. I don't know how much truth there is to it because I have a hard time believing anything any news outlet says anymore. You know, because they're all like, it seems like every time you turn on the news, you're being lied to from the get-go. Just like we sang the other day, stating it's all to thin out the world to lower the demand of goods. Yeah. But also, you know, I've seen where somebody said a study showed that the vaccines were disrupting women's menstrual cycles.
Oh yeah, depopulation. How would you do it?
Well, what's the easiest way to do it without being called a murderer? Stop people from having babies.
Yeah, you convince everybody they need you call something a vaccine, and you scare everybody into taking it. Next thing you know, a couple years down the road, you're developing cancers big time. Hell, maybe not even several years down the road. It could be the next month, next week, or next day where you can drop it for heart failure. I mean, people, you see it in what news they can't hide. What was a basketball player falls on his face on court. People fall sideways because they faint out. I mean, this is stuff that is right there in the open. And if you have full faith in these shots, you're an idiot. Because that just means you're not paying attention.
Yeah. Hey, Magic, if you could hear me, I need you to turn your camera on, sweetie. I've already had a couple try to get in here that suspect. Magic. Magic
Magic.
Angel. All right, I'll give her a couple minutes. She might be still out there in the boonies. But yeah, like Rob said, kill off the worthless eaters. Reports of it making men's sperm count obsolete. And like you said, unvaxxed sperm and eggs will be worth millions in a few years. And it's really sad that, places like YouTube and shit, people can't even have an honest discussion about the shit without them wanting to interfere with it in some way or another.
Yep.
And I mean, my personal outlook on it doesn't matter what vaccination you're talking about. That's not something that, I should be telling someone to get, or the government should be telling. That's something, you should be honestly talking with your medical professional, your physician, or your family doctor or whatever, because that's who's going to know what's really best for you and your body and your conditions,
Right.
But
And,
got all this bullshit going on, and it's like, oh my God, you're unvaxxed, you're killing us. No, you're a fucking idiot.
yeah, and it's good to find a doctor that will work with you as well, not just tell you what
Exactly.
to do. And I love that. Like, even when I went to see my doctor, he was like, "Did you get the flu shot?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "Okay, don't worry about it." And I like that he's that way. He's just like, okay, well, it's your choice. Whatever you want to do, as long as you let me know what you're doing, we're fine. We're good.
Yeah. And that's like, I used to go and get the flu shot every year. But then it just kind of got to a point where, I forgot about it because I wouldn't get sick that often.
Mhm.
And, or I was working so much that, I didn't really have time to swing by and get the shot. My lunch break was, I wanted to sit down and relax a little bit.
Yeah, and they don't make any sense. All this stuff that they're spewing out of their mouths. The flu is gone. It's not here anymore, or it's almost gone. And I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Why the heck are they still giving flu shots then?
Yeah. But, it's gotten to a point with the way people are acting about this shit. How they're trying to basically force people into taking these shots, that really makes me nervous to even go and say, hey, I'd like to get a flu shot. Are they actually giving me a flu shot? Or are they giving me something else and not telling me? I've really gotten to a point where I'm very distrusting of people anymore.
Yeah, you have to wonder, especially, well,
Well, if you think about it,
I was in pharmacy, right? And
yeah.
and stuff, and I also worked in a hospital doing other things, but there are differences. There are huge differences, and people for some reason tend to believe everything a doctor tells them, even if it's about the drugs. And they'll go to the pharmacy and they'll completely distrust. I think because they hear big pharma, they forget they don't realize how separate it is from the actual pharmacy. Because you can talk to most pharmacists, not all of them, because you do get bad ones, but most
Yeah.
pharmacists are so nice and they will tell you, look, I wouldn't take this, but if you want to, go ahead and do it. If you and your doctor want to do this, this is fine. But they will tell you, and if you're a lot of them are really great about that, and a lot of them, it's what they do. Sometimes doctors will pretend like they know everything about the drugs, but they really don't. And it's why the pharmacists stand there and have to catch everything that comes through the computer and check it
Yep.
over again and make sure that there are no interactions and that something isn't going to interfere with something, whether it's an allergic reaction or, and they accidentally gave you something that's going to, get you that way, things like that. And whatever they're checking, 5 and 6 times, we check again. We would check
Yeah.
again,
Well, I actually had one that speaks to that, to a good pharmacist. I had a doctor give me 2 prescriptions,
Mhm.
and when I went to the pharmacy, turned them in, the young lady looked at them and she's like, "This might take a little bit." And I'm like, "Okay, no problem. I can wait. I mean, will it be tonight or will it be tomorrow?" She's like, "It'll be tonight, but our pharmacist is actually on lunch right now. He'll be back in probably about 30 minutes. He needs to look at this." Well, when he got back, he looked at him and the doctor had actually made a mistake. And I'm sure it was an honest mistake, but the doctor had prescribed me 2 medications that would have worked against each other. One
Right.
basically would have canceled out the other.
Mhm.
And the pharmacist is looking at him and he talked to me about it. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to call your doctor on this because this don't make any sense because this one will actually negate this one, and basically nobody should be taking both of these at the same time." And
Right.
I'm like, "Oh, okay." So he called the doctor's office, and the doctor's like, "Oh shit, I wrote the wrong one. It's supposed to be this. Hold on, I'll rewrite this. I'll get it over to you." And it was just honestly, she had wrote the wrong word, the wrong name of the medication as of what she wanted me to take.
Right.
And the pharmacist explained to me, he said, in a sense, it's very rare, but the 2 of these together could kill you because the 2 of them together would bring your blood pressure so low that you would basically just go. And I was like, "Oh shit, I'm glad you caught that. Thank you." But like you said, that's what they're there for. They know these medications. They have to learn them, study them, and they're not your pharmacist is not the same as big pharma. Big pharma makes shit, and they try to find acceptable loopholes to get medications on the market because they get rich off of it. The pharmacist knows what they do, knows what their side effects are generally, and they're usually more honest with you than even most doctors.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I've had them tell me, "Look, these are the most common side effects. These ones here, this, diarrhea, thirst, blah blah blah. This is what we see the most with this prescription. So be on the lookout for these. Drink plenty of water with it. Try to stay, drink plenty of water throughout the day." But yeah, very informative. I have not. I've come across one.
Oh, your sound cut out.
I haven't come across one pharmacist that I didn't have any faith in yet.
Yeah, they're. I've come across one, probably just one. Um, for the most part, they are really good at what they do, and I
Yeah.
think they usually tend to be very, very nice, and even if they're not always and they're not the same, of course, because people are different, and especially working with them. I've seen some crazy things. I've seen where technicians would try to tell the pharmacist what to do, and they're coming uh from school or whatever, just because they were taught something, and it's like, no, 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 you don't tell the pharmacist what to do, you work with the pharmacist. They may
Yeah.
do things different one from the other, but you have to learn to work with the pharmacist. Yeah, so I've seen one that was just so adamant that she was correct in everything, that she got fired because she was too busy trying to, be perfect with herself, I guess. I don't know. Uh, yeah, but that wasn't working for her.
Hey, we got a lefty here.
My
Hey,
body, my
Leslie.
choice.
love the hat.
I got it at the last truck stop. Do I got any mayonnaise on my face? Or is it sweet? I didn't mean to dine and dash.
Love the
All right,
glass.
Magic, we'll try this again. Is that a Koopa Chabre? Oh God, there's a pole in front of you.
I don't know, but we got two furries up here now.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to end this in a few minutes. My wife just tried calling me, so I'm going to have to call her back.
Okay.
Nope, you can run it.
But I'll run a few more minutes.
I'm gonna tell her.
You what?
I'm gonna tell her.
Go ahead. I'll let you. What you driving through the trees for like that?
Part of the property.
Ah.
Are you still
There's
walking home?
trees.
No, she's driving. She decided to go four-wheeling.
Oh.
I was walking through the rocks, but now I'm leaving.
Okay. Yeah, it's getting dark. You need to get back to the house, cook dinner, pet the puppies.
Yeah, I don't want the furry to get me. Hold on, I gotta close the gate.
All right. Yes, Rebel Grandma. We still on here. I'll be getting off in a few minutes, though.
Well, that's just dirty.
I know.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
you missed it. We had a few trolls come in. One said something crude and vulgar to Susanna, booted his ass. And then right behind that asshole comes somebody else posted a comment just trying to spell out the N-word, one letter at a time.
Yeah, I got through eating and I picked up my phone and see something on there. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah. Just more retards that ain't got nothing better to do. YouTube wants to send their little goons out to screw with people's lives, and
Can you see it?
hey, look! Wrap that thing with a tortilla, you got dinner.
No.
The Kettle Taco Bell.
You cute little thing.
It needs a home.
Yeah. It still needs one. I can't
This
afford
one's a
one of
little-
them things.
Look It's a little furry butt.
Yeah, that one's actually cute.
This one's a little furry butt. Okay. All right, Woo Woo. Peaches. There's Peaches.
Hi, Peaches.
Hi, Peaches.
Peaches, give Mama kisses.
Hi, Woo Woo. Woo Woo can't leave Woo Woo
The
out.
dog even listens. Hi, Lulu. You'd all
I'm
look very
surrounded-
good in a
I'm
Dorito taco
surrounded
shell.
by I'm I'm surrounded by furries.
So am I. All right, guys, go settle down. No, you're not getting in my lap.
What are you doing?
driving, you're in my lap.
In your vehicle?
Yeah.
I know. I heard you fart.
I did not.
Oh, there it is again. I heard it.
No, it was a fart. Telling you.
It might have been a little wet. It might have been a shark.
Hey, thanks for having me up. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here.
All right, Vex. Thanks for coming, man. Good to see you again.
Yeah,
Take care,
nice
everyone.
seeing you, Vex.
All right. Take care, everyone.
Take
You
care,
too,
buddy.
Vex.
Be safe
How do I
out there.
leave?
Have a good day.
Exit stage left.
On the left side.
Huh?
I said it's always on the left side, isn't it?
I know. Why don't they put an exit on the right side of the stage?
You like my green screen?
That's pretty nifty there.
I know.
Is that a tent? You hung
No.
a tent up, you cheap bastard.
No, down at Walmart they sell it in 4-foot pieces, so I bought 2 of them, and I only sewed part of it. God, turn it. But luckily, I was able to find a thread that matched that color, though.
Cool.
So if anybody's looking for a green screen to play with,
I don't have the money for the computer.
Ooh, preferably. Yeah, I loved watching the Prepperty this last time. I had never really watched it before. That was the first time. I have
Survival
been
Pretty
watching
awesome show.
killing it, man.
it. Yeah, he was.
I love it when Danny gets those fucking FEMA questions, because I swear it's like nobody gets them right. We're going off of what everybody that answers the FEMA questions, we all go based on what, the prepping community has come up with, like medications. I think it says should have like a 7-day supply or something. And, we're all like, yeah, no, you should have about like a 90-day supply. 6 months, a year, and FEMA's like, no, yeah, just 7 days will be okay. Bullshit.
Well, there's a regulation and laws, can't have a lot of pharmaceuticals are considered drugs and paraphernalia and all that stuff. So you got to be really careful how much you actually keep on hand.
Well, what they can't find is none of their business. All right. A minute. About a minute, we're going to cut this. We'll hit the 3-hour mark. Oh, and then I got to go call the wifey. Because if I don't, she'll yell at me.
Start planning on some iguana stuff now.
Yeah, we're going to have to start working on that. But I'm telling you now, if we go, my wife's going to want to go with us.
That's fine.
Except, she ain't got no problem with us shooting them because they are an invasive species. But I can promise you this: you go see her out there chasing a couple of live ones. If she can get like some of them, some of the younger ones, like smaller ones, she will try to catch them and then finish raising them out at the house, and then we'll whack them.
Yeah.
Hey, Ohio prepper.
Well, we can catch them with
hell,
like the noose pole they use to catch dogs and stuff.
Yeah,
people are catching them like that. Get a 12-foot pole.
I've seen some people. I saw one guy, man. He had like a net, but it was on a long pole, like
Mhm.
it, basically like one of those 16-foot extendable poles.
Mhm.
Man, he was creeping up on them bitches like bop. I was like, damn, they
Yep.
just snatching them up in the net like that. And then they were catching them live and putting them in crates and shit. They never really said what they did with them from there or not. I don't know.
Well, you can't release them.
I don't think he was releasing them, but all right,
Like, could you
Ohio.
imagine a jacket made of that skin?
Ooh,
Yeah.
maybe
Nice
a
leather
wallet,
jacket.
a
Yeah.
belt.
Gloves.
Lay some of that, thin it down a little bit, maybe, and maybe lay it over like a nice carry holster or something. Because iguanas hides do have some pretty hides on them.
Yeah.
So
We could even upholstery something.
ooh. Have a lazy boy in iguana.
Yeah, man.
Tell me I ain't fucking redneck. I got an iguana upholstered lazy boy. Hell yeah.
Curtains.
Hold on, I gotta call my wife. Hey, honey, you think you can stitch enough of these little bastards together? We can make a lazy boy cover?
A curtain.
Hey, there we go.
Shower curtain.
Have a curtain for my truck.
Yeah.
Boy,
I've seen
I bet you-
cowhides like that in the truck.
I have too.
You know
I've
where to
seen
get the
some guys that did
cowhide
them with that.
when you're coming out of Colorado, going into Wyoming, right there in Cheyenne.
Yep, that one truck
80 right
stop's
there?
got them hanging up.
Yep.
I've seen a couple of them that had them, and them fuckers are expensive too.
Are they
I saw
really?
some that were running a couple $100,
Oh,
like $200-300 for, but it's like it's not the full hide, so it's not both halves.
okay. I've seen the
It's
full
literally
hide.
one half of the cow.
Well, if you keep going down that road, it used to be right there on the side of the road, not at a truck stop, but it was just the full hides. And I'm like, I
Okay.
got to get me one. I have to get me one.
Ohio prepper, I'm sorry to inform you, but they are not poor iguanas. They are running rampant in southern Florida, and they are an invasive species. They are destroying our natural ecosystem because they do eat bird eggs. They are eating a lot of fruits and stuff down there, wrecking yards because they do burrow.
And in people's pools.
Yeah. On their roofs, tearing up the tiles and stuff, the clay tiles they got on their roofs down there.
Well, you know,
So it's not.
peacocks too.
Yeah, but I don't know. Now I
You're
will
not
be
allowed to
honest.
cook those, though.
Yeah, I'll be honest though. If I had a peacock running around my yard and that damn thing decided it was going to scream all night like I've heard them do, sound like a baby crying, yeah, I'm going out with a shotgun. We have a
Dude, they-
peacock for dinner the next day.
They will mess up your vehicle. They will
I've heard
beat the hell
that.
out of your vehicle. Yeah.
I've heard they would. Well, I've heard they've got a lot of acidic. They've got a high acidic level in their poop, and it will destroy a paint job.
Yep.
Not
My
to mention,
neighbor-
I mean, they got those little nails. They'll scratch the shit out your paint job too.
Yep. My neighbor had brought a couple into the neighborhood, and it actually did something to somebody else's car, damaged it, paint job and shit. And we haven't seen it in a while.
I bet somebody had peacock for dinner. I've heard peacock actually tastes good. I don't know. I've never had it.
I would think
Somebody-
any animal is, as long as it's not a meat eater.
Yeah. Oh. Well, all right.
Tell the wifey I said hi.
I will do that. And you got my number, right?
Yeah.
My new one?
Yep.
All right. You will definitely have to get a hold of me, and we have to plan that.
Oh, do you want me to put my number in the back real quick?
Here, I'll throw mine up there. You could just text me later or something.
Okay.
It was in there, but it's not now.
Well, here, let me put my full name, address, and mother's maiden name, blood type. Hang on.
Hey, don't forget your social, please.
You're right. Yep.
There you go, Susanna. It's in private chat.
Okay.
Let me know when you got it, because then I'm gonna end this stream, so I go call my wife. But yeah, we definitely got to make a trip out of that, man. That'd be fun. Get a couple of air rifles. Talk to the local law enforcement down there first, and let them know, hey, this is all we want to do. We're just down here to hunt iguanas. We ain't trying to fuck with nobody. Do we need to get a permit to work in these areas? And we're just trying to harvest some of them and help the ecosystem here.
Yep. I got a good pellet gun, but it's not CO2 or nothing.
Yeah. Oh man, you got to see the rigs, the pellet rifles. I've seen some of them go out there with. They're like 22 caliber, and they got like,
yep.
It looks like a long CO2 tank that. Honestly, it looks like something you think you'd see on the back of an air gun, a paintball gun.
Yeah.
Okay, I have it.
Awesome.
Wait a minute, let me put my
All right,
pants
guys.
knife in there.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks for having me, man. I just want to jump
Thank
up
you,
here.
Al. Absolutely, man. Anytime. You're always welcome, brother.
All right, man. Good night, Susanna.
Good night, Dusty.
All right. Good night,
Sharon.
Susanna. Good night, Dusty. Good night, everybody in chat. We'll see y'all later.
Good night, everybody in chat.